Shit. Should be working. Stream should be working. My audio should be working. This should be working. I need people to tell me if this is working. Can I hear myself? I need people to tell me if this is working. Does my mic work well? Can I hear myself? I need people to tell me if this is working. Gotta get the audio. Does my mic work well? Audio correct. Can I hear myself? Jeez. I need people to tell me if this is working. Gotta get the audio. Does my mic work well? Audio correct. Can I hear myself? Jeez. I need people. Just a second. Just a second. Woodchuck! It's working. Very good. Taka, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Come on. No, okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. It's working. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. If everyone's up, it's Friday. It's a Saturday night. You should be doing something, I guess. I'm not sure, but the weather's crap. Oh, my dog wants to get in. Just a second. Come on. You silly boy. I'll just leave the door open. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the few people who are in this stream. As you can see, there's a wide range of topics, and we'll just go through. I don't know. We'll just go through it. However, whatever feels right, I'll go to that topic. But it's called the peanut income stream, as a joke, of course. Although we are getting paid peanuts, I guess. But anyway, we're all good here. Everyone's good. Does anyone? Okay, so today I've got some Combini cheap, under CN for this. I think it's French cheap wine, red wine. Sipping on that for the night. Saturdays for the boys. Saturdays for the boys at home. Kanpai to you guys and Otskare. Nice to know that my audio is working fine. I spent a bit of yen on this. I got the what is it called? Audio Technica mic. This one here. Not so bad. Not the expensive version, but this is my new mic I'm using, so hopefully the audio sounds good. And I've got one of those sticks with it, Audio Technica stick. I recommend Audio Technica for all your audio needs. Audio Technica boomstick. Boom, is that what you got? Yeah, one of these ones. I got this one here. So total up, Nimang Yonseyan around. It works fine. Highly recommend it. Well, I'm not an expert on this stuff, but anyway, Audio Technica, the go-to great Japanese product. Okay, so topic number one is checking out. I just found out this website called Open Work, and it's I don't know what this is. You can check. How do you say this in English? I understand what is this like social talk? Kuchikomi. Oh, oops. What's kuchikomi in English? Translate to English. What's kuchikomi in English? Word of mouth reviews. Yeah, there you go. Word of mouth reviews. So this is kuchikomi for IT companies. And I don't know how I got to this website, but the interesting thing is it's got like the top companies here in Japan, and I guess all of them have some type of affiliation with IT reviews. And yeah, we'll just go through some, and I want to talk about each one and what I know about it, or what you guys think about it, or your experience of these companies. Some of you may not directly work with them, or you just know them. For example, I bet you Zoomers don't know what Mixi is. Does anyone here know what Mixi is? What Mixi does? I think Shugyosha would know. I don't think Woodchuck would know. Anyone over the age of 30 might know. Like 30, oh wait, you've got to be a bit older, maybe over 33, 34. You will know what Mixi does. If you didn't know, Mixi was like, imagine Facebook, a Facebook for Japan. You don't know. It was when I was in university, this is what every Japanese person was using. So if we go Mixi and you look up the Google images, this was the Facebook of Japan. This was it. I don't know, it's like MySpace, but every Japanese young person had it in university, and they'll say, go into Mixi. I probably have an account somewhere. Is a degree important to get an IT job in Japan? No, you got to get it in most cases for visa purposes. But anyway, so Mixi was massive in Japan, and if you don't know where it is now, Mixi is inside the Shibuya Scramble. The Shibuya Scramble. So I think it's still a large company, but Mixi's ancient app. Yep, some old guys know it. But I'm just saying, like this company, if you have a project or if you work for this company, they have still quite a bit of cash, I guess, from investment. So we just have a quick check of Sayo Joho. It's I don't know what kind of company it is now. Just some type of media. How do you find out about that stuff on this website? Media and IT company. I was born post Mixi area. How's it going? How is it still going? Oh, it's dead. This, like, if you ask any Japanese person, they're gonna go Mixi. What the hell? Just think of MySpace. I was a Vine guy. Okay, so I guess Vine was, but it was just basically you put on your own profile, and you connect with your friends. They have some old images here. It was big back in the I think 2008, 2009, 2007. That's how old I am. I know this stuff. But yeah, I'm 37, so I've seen so. But anyway, the point is that this is quite a 3.9. 3.92 is not bad for a Kuchikomi, right? Japan used Twitter. I think, yeah, Japan does a lot of Twitter. Japan does a lot of Twitter. So Mixi was that. Mixi's still around. They're in the Scramble Square. I just got to double check the Google. If you guys don't know where Scramble Square is, some of you, Mixi Kaisha. Here, it's right here, right in the right in the Scramble Square, I think it's called. And it's a pretty nice office, to be honest. I've never been in this office, and I've never been in Scramble Square. If some of you who don't know Scramble Square, it's that it's this building here when you see in front of Shibuya. So they're in there. Quite a few startups. I think there's a WeWork in Scramble Square. I think that's the Google office, is it? That's the Google office. That's Scramble Square and Hikari. But Scramble Square has a lot of IT startups, tech companies. Nowadays, okay, and Line, yeah, Line, Tabula, yeah, Line's the big one that people still use. I don't have a Line account, believe it or not. I have one, but I never use it. Too many like scammers and bots, and I feel, but it's just not for me. It's used by senior citizens of Japan now. Honestly, that's funny. My grandma doesn't know. My grandma doesn't use Mixi. Social media was okay until they invented a cursed infinite scrolling feed. Yeah, that is true. I have to be careful too if I death scroll YouTube, because it never ends, and they're always gonna like recommend you something that you might be interested in. How would you survive without Line? So my friends have a Facebook. Sounds funny, right? Japanese guys have Facebook. And Facebook Messenger is where I talk. Facebook Messenger is great for Japanese businessmen. This is where okay, if you want to do like networking and Japanese boomers and Japanese IT workers, you need Messenger, and you also need a Facebook account. They post the golf pictures. I think I've got to find my Facebook. I think it's not. I don't know if I can show what Facebook is, but like I'll just show you really quickly though. So like someone will post something really nice about they're going to guitar shops and stuff, and that guy, I won't show all of it. He works in a really big company, and that's a connection of mine. So if you want to get good with connecting with Japanese workers and Japanese like skilled level workers, I think Facebook's great for that. You like their stuff and just say, oh, I like Oasis too, or that's how it works around here. But anyway, yeah, I don't use that line at all. I used to use it like 5 years ago. Used to back in the days. Someone's trying to message me. Someone's trying to add me. Okay, a lot of scammers lately. Got to be careful. So anyway, that's the Mixie story. Drax says, "Hey, I saw your video from a year ago that no degree devs are not given a work visa in Japan. It's still the same unless you have a 10 years experience, IT ITPEC cert, like one of these can get you through the door. Please look into that. I'll just put into the. I'll make a video soon with a guy from the Philippines who knows quite a bit about this certificate. This is one. This certificate, guys. This is the interesting part now. The guy from the Philippines went to take the certificate, and the people actually at the tests, he said half of them were Westerners. You can see all the names. So Westerners are trying to take this, so you don't need a degree to get through to Japan for immigration reasons. Maybe they're not just for Japan, but I don't know why a Westerner would want to get the ITPC certificate just to get into, is it Mongolia, Bangladesh, Myanmar, is that Cambodia? Yes, Myanmar. No, that's Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, and Philippines. So anyway, the interesting thing, guys, is that Western guys are taking advantage of the certificate. You pass the certificate, you don't have to worry about immigration stuff. Hi, GM. What's up? We're talking about Mixie, GM. Do you know? Are you old enough to know Mixie? We're going to go on to this list, though. We're going to go through the top end. I just go through some companies that you've probably seen around. Okay, number one is Rakuten. And I think some people give it a bad, it's got a bad rep for some people. Yeah, check that out. It's got a bad rep. Oh, by the way, if you want to see everyone where I'm looking, it's this website here. Rakuten has a bad reputation. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I know. Maybe I've never worked in there, but I think you get a lot of people saying bad things about it. I think maybe they're expecting what is it called? They're expecting peaches and creamsville, and they go in and they realize, oh, geez, I have to work. And you also have to. It also depends. I talked to some recruiters about the actual company, and they say it really depends on which branch or which team you're in. If you're in like one of those international teams, it's pretty good. But if you're a foreigner in like a real typical, you guys know if you work in Japan, like real typical Japanese office type of group team, not going to be great. Next one up is Line Yahoo. Okay, I don't get it. Why is it Line Yahoo? Does anyone know? Did Line buy Yahoo? Yo, Joseph, we're looking at top companies and we'll yap about these companies. Interesting companies. These Glassdoor type review sites are useful, but it requires me to give reviews to see reviews, which feels chotto mendokusai. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Same Rakuten divisions are really bad. I know because of doing IT recruiting there before. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, if you need to get a job, I'll tell you guys, when I was freelancing and they were offering me a Rakuten D3JS job, they were offering me, I think, Gorju Gorman a month to be one of the lead front end engineers for one of their dashboards, like under 60 man. I think it was like 60 man or under. 60, yeah, maybe like 50 man. Yeah, 50 man. And I thought, geez, 50, but remember, this is through a middleman, so they're getting at least Niju Sanjuman a month for that project. So I'm guessing if you're directly connected to that project, you could probably get it for like 800,000 yen a month. I don't really know. But anyway, Line Yahoo. Okay, he knows, Woodchuck used to do this. He knows the fact that Rakuten Mobile was an absolute dumpster fire. Yeah, I don't want to join that Rakuten mobile app. That job was for the mobile app dashboard. So yeah, that was that. I said no to it. Hi, is there a place for the waifu talk? Shut up, Manu. Shut up. sick and tired of these dirty New Zealanders opening their mouth, absolute potty mouths. Okay, UX Arch, do you think that markers are accurate? I feel only the people who are unhappy will comment. Okay, the point of this video is not to give you it's not about this kuchikomi. It was an interesting website. It just shows the different companies where you can work IT, and we can just talk about that part and what they do, or if there's anything interesting about. So Woodchuck knows about Rakuten, so he said something about it. But okay, the point now is Line Yahoo. So QZZ Holdings. Anyone know about this? Line Yahoo. Let's check this one out. Geez. Line Yahoo. If you know Japanese people, they still use Yahoo. Rakuten Mobile, we had a few Indian clients from the same team, and they were liars and cheating staff. They were both said his team, but was terrible, and we were trying to get out. Geez. Do you Von says, do some of the companies can be potential black companies? If you're looking at these companies, I don't think they're considered black. But you can have, let's say, like Rakuten, you can have traits of black culture, but not really a black company. Like they still pay better than most black companies in Rakuten. So Line Yahoo, let's see what they do. Oh, I know Line, I know Yahoo. So it's just a tech company. It's just two rich companies getting together. Oh, let's have a look at some work. Recruit. Can be gray sometimes. Yeah, it can. Yeah, that's the one. I think Shugyosha is right. It can be gray. Like you can be on one of these companies, or not Amazon, like Japanese, and it could be gray. A black company now is a black company is a company that doesn't pay your workers right, makes you go work overtime, uses some harassment. Just imagine every bad situation you can be in. A black company is all of that, and they pay you low. And some of the guys in our chat will be might be working at a black company. So I don't even know what Line Yahoo is. That's the first time. And they always have this ESG stuff, right? Let's check out how much of ESG they're doing. How sustainable. The sustainable stuff is funny, guys. Woodchuck says unpaid overtime, bad work environment. Yeah, pretty much that. This stuff's funny, guys. If you want to if you really want an ESG, just don't buy stuff. I know that sounds like the worst take. My take is terrible. If you really want to do this ESG, go live outside in the inaka, and then do things like that. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm not well educated, as you can tell, on this kind of stuff. Okay, I don't want to see that. Not interested. But anyway, typical probably Japanese company. Amazon. Look, I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know anyone who works in Amazon, so this is a fairy tale company for me. I would never step foot in Amazon, Facebook, or Google. It says XUXX says, I have a friend that worked at Rakuten through Robert Walters. They made him 3 months contract and they renew, and he had to pay himself for the visa fees. Yeah, but Robert Walters is not responsible for your visa fees, to be honest. And Robert Walters, I've never used it. Like, look, okay, how can I say this? I just try your best not to use these kinds of companies. This is my take. Whenever you see this, you're better off just going to Wantedly and just trying to find a good company. I just wouldn't touch. Maybe, does anyone have experience with Robert Walters here? Why is it a name as well? Why is it a full name? Maybe just Walters is good. But yeah, I wouldn't use any of these types of companies, so cannot give advice about Robert Walters or any other kind of recruiting HR company. No thanks. Okay, anyway, that's done. A cyber agent. Okay, so I worked a project of cyber agent, and this is the thing about cyber agent, guys. And all I can say is generally, Why isn't it copy pasting? Copy. The thing I want to talk about, why isn't it copied? Cyber agent. Okay, when I worked in cyber, I can't give too much information. I sign NDAs, right? Every time I go into these companies, I sign NDAs. If you don't know cyber agent, I think it's one of the largest tech companies in Japan. Hold Alt and click. Okay, I'll try it next time. GM says in attendance mandatory in language schools. I think there's a certain amount of days a year you have to attend. Steve says most IT outsourcing businesses are dominated by Chinese-owned businesses, and for people want to land their first job in IT Japan, get connected with Chinese in Japan. It's a fact, unfortunately. I didn't know that, Steve Zhang. Maybe that's your case, but I have never really met. I did have one company, right? I think I talked about it before in one of my videos. I didn't go to the interview, but I told like the week before or like 4 days prior to the interview, I canceled it. And I told, I don't want to, I've got something else coming up. And then when I canceled it, there was a Chinese lady who called me. She called me quickly, and she goes English like this. Sorry, I can do the accent, please. But she's like, "Oh, this really great job. You should come to do this job. I think it's a great opportunity for you." And I was like, "Fuck, who is this person?" And it was the guy. The guy's nice though. The guy working at this company was nice, but he said, "Sorry, man. He knows it doesn't feel good." She called me to tell me I should go to the interview, and it's a great opportunity. I was like, "Who the hell are you, lady?" Anyway, it's like an auntie, Chinese auntie was talking to me. Okay, anyway. Is attendance mandatory? Okay, that was it. Alice says, "Sir, are there companies in Japan that accept fresh graduates from a different country?" No. Logan Dima, the way you will open a new tab with the link. No, I don't want to open the tab. I just want to copy the text. Good morning, good night, chat. King of the pleb dev. Very good. Okay, so the cyber agent since 1998. When I think of cyber agent, I thought it's a gaming company. That's my image of it. It's like one of the biggest gaming companies. And when I went to pick up my laptop and stuff, I went to their office in Shibuya. It's a massive building. You might see it actually. Tyrone, you can continue disbelief, but many will lose their easy chance to land first job. I don't have a disbelief, Zhang. I just say I've never seen it. That's all. I don't disbelieve you or believe you. Why don't you debunk me? It's like, who cares, man? Whatever? Who cares? Yeah, whatever. If you can have it, you have it. You might check immigration. You will figure out the Chinese statistics in Japanese IT sector. Okay, mate, get it. Chinese control Japan. Yes, cool. How is that going to help me? Raiden says, "Do you know any Japanese to pick up these kinds of projects? Do you need to know?" Yes, you do. You better. I can actively hire English or bilingual engineer. Okay, Steve, calm down, mate. Mr. Zhang, you just calm down a bit. This is not the Steve Zhang show. So we've got the cyber agent here. Cyber agent is like a media and gaming company. That's how I know it. A pretty good company, if you ask me. I had a great experience inside. Really smart people, a lot of young people. So if you like to hang around young people, great company for that. Personally, not really my thing, but they've got all this stuff happening. Let's look at game. They've got a lot of game stuff. So if you're into gaming and media, gaming, like when you go there, you'll see all this gaming stuff around. It says, Logan says, "Tyrone, is there a way to invite users to talk with you when doing a live on YouTube?" I'll do that soon, like a talk and show type of. But first, I want to do a talk and show with engineers in Japan and talk about interesting topics. That's one of them. The other one is if any engineer around the world can talk live on the channel, on the stream, and then I'll give you advice or something, and people can just yap away. And Stephen Zhang will come and tell you about the Chinese IT infrastructure in Japan is getting taken over by the CCP or something. And cool, man. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Okay, Zhang says, "Before going to Japan and working holiday visa, what's your Japanese level?" I graduated Japanese at university, so it was around that. So let's say N2, and it's forever been around that. Okay, drop out, but I like your program since rare to see Westerner talk about Japanese sector and employment. Yeah, no, thanks. I'm just joking, Steve. It's just a bit of banter. It's just a bit of banter. You can say what you want, but I'm gonna make a joke about it or something like that. But you could be, hey everyone, Steve's could be right. That's the thing. I'm not saying you're wrong or I'm right. Um, Adi says, is it true that once you work in a Japanese company, it would be hard to quit? Uh, Once you work in a Japanese company, so I know someone from anyone, even Hitachi. So right, I don't know how bad things are. IT shigoto. I don't know how bad things are in Hitachi, but I've met people who go into and become one of these levels. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, sorry, Zhang. Yeah, you're not CCP, but Chinese. Okay, yeah, not CCP, whatever. Okay, cool, man. You're right. So, um, okay, look, this is the problem, guys. They've got to be careful. I met someone who, once you go to Hitachi, check the Woven by Toyota. Izumi's like, chill, Steve. Yeah, yeah, chill, Steve. So, guys, I'll tell you, Hitachi is a great company. Once you get, I mean, I think they fired like thousands of people. Oh yeah, wait, Steve Zhang. I'll tell you about Toyota Woven in a second. I think I know what you're talking about. Actually, I know recruiters who helped recruit a lot of the workers there, so we'll talk about that shortly. But I want to talk to you guys about the dangers of working at somewhere like Hitachi. You want to be careful because once you go into their system, I mean, the company's probably fine. I'm not saying like they are bad or you shouldn't work there, but I've met some workers who have worked there for many years, and then when they go out to let's say join a venture company, like working on a software, working on software or working on a new tech startup, it's they find it hard to work in a venture company. You get used to their systems, not even just the political side of the company, not political, but the cultural side, not even just how the company's structured in terms of senpai, kohai. That's a different story. But to jump into from this type of job, then work in like what's a venture, whatever venture you can think of, it's pretty difficult because the skills you learn won't be used in most companies. Like you'd learn some skills that only Hitachi uses. It's really tight knitted into their company products. That's what I've heard and I've seen, but I could be wrong, guys. This is my impression of companies like Hitachi. So why did I bring up Hitachi? I forgot. Anyway, Cyber Agent, awesome company. If you can get some type of job or work there, they also have like I've never seen so many foreigners in there. When I worked there, wasn't so many foreigners. I'll just quickly check the chats. I have over 12 years of working experience as a senior developer. Okay, look. Oh, here we go. We're going to Toyota Woven. Okay, we're going to talk honestly about Woven by Toyota. Logan has brought up a good, interesting point. Uh, okay, so Toyota, Woven by Toyota. Why do I know quite a bit about this, or a bit? I talked to recruiters who worked on this, and around 2021 or so, I think they overhired, they overextended. I've met engineers from Woven that many don't speak Japanese. I think they only speak English, and at that time, yeah, they're not asking for engineers anymore. So they were over hiring engineers, I think, post COVID, like 2021. Not only did they overhire engineers, what I heard, they overpaid the new engineers more than the current engineers. And some people found out and they were pissed because you once you get an income, they can't just reduce your income because someone found out you're getting paid more than them. And let's say you're a fresher grad or something and someone's like a senior, it pisses them off because the senior's like, bro, I've been working here for how many years and it took me ages to get to this point. And this guy just jumps in from California and he gets like whatever. It's funny, but it's also sad for the local workers in there. That's what I've heard. I could be wrong. But yeah, Total Woven, everyone in my Discord, so many people in my Discord has talked about applying to Toyota Woven. I applied to Toyota Woven as a IT worker, all types of projects for 8 years. So Logan, don't worry. It's like 12 years. It's not about your skills. It could be whatever reason. They just want to collect resumes. Maybe the HR needs to be busy to show that their boss that they're working. There's so many things we cannot see on the outside of a company like Toyota Woven. But yeah, give me that 10 million yen income after a few years of working in IT. Yeah, sure, I'd love that too. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. And they got one in San Francisco, so who they're hiring there. I don't know, actually. I really don't know. But anyway, that's the Toyota Woven rant. But yeah, Cyber Agent's awesome company. You got to speak Japanese though. So yeah, that's Cyber Agent. Steve Jang says 2024 Japanese IT market became so tough. Most companies asking not long Japanese but bilingual. That is insane. Yeah, Steve. So I showed you the company before my last video about close it. About I think which video was it? X Wizards, right? And I know I found out quite a few people in my community, quite a few people actually work there, and they all got there from recruiters, and they all are bilingual. So these IT companies are looking for bilingual now, not English only engineers. But anyway, this is a pretty cool company. If you work at this company, you're gonna see this like anime gaming every day in the office. That's pretty cool, right? Like I don't play these types of games, but if you see this at your office, you know how awesome you feel, even though you might be working overtime. What is the materia in there? 2 green materia. I don't know what's green. Just magic. That could be, what magic is that? What's green materia? Zach has the same too, right? Zach has 2 on his Buster Sword. So what is green materia? What is green materia? Faraga? Could be Faraga. It's a magic then. He's got 2 magic. Why would you have 2 magics though? They're not connected, I think, right? I think they're not connected in the Buster. I mean, they're not. Okay, sorry, I'm talking about Final Fantasy. I'm replaying Final Fantasy 7, so I'm really geeking out about Final Fantasy stuff lately. Anyway, yeah, Cyber Agent, awesome, but you really need to speak Japanese. That's the part. You really need to speak Japanese. We'll go through the next list of companies. And also, like, these companies also are in Shibuya, right? So I don't like going to, I'll be honest, I don't like commuting to Shibuya. I really don't like it. So I think the office is here for Cyber Agent. Cyber Agent. Looking for Cyber Agent. Yeah, this is the office. Big office right there. So if you go Shibuya, bit of a walk. Nice office. Clean inside. Nice workers there. Really good people. Cannot... there you go. Girl bosses everywhere. Very good. Got a message. No, it isn't. Spam. Okay, so that's Cyber Agent done. Okay, I want to check the chats real quick. We will click on one more. Look for an interesting company. Okay, Salesforce. I don't want to talk about Salesforce. I don't really like. So these companies, DNA. Is it DNA? I've seen it, but I have no idea what it does. So we'll just skip. We'll just go to interesting companies. Look, no one's touching Apple. No one on my chat's working for Apple, right? Anyone on my chat working for a nice company? I mean nice. I mean at least 10 million yen. Okay, I want to check the chats real quick. Ryden says, Steven Zhang says more than 30 competing one position in Japan now. Yep. So they did basically what every company in the US and EU does. Yeah. But this is Terminus. This is mostly the English speaking world. The Japanese speaking world, we didn't have it we don't have that issue so much. Well, I didn't see it. Bryden says my CV was also rejected for no reason, but I got a Chinese neighbor in my apartment working for Woven. Oh, nice. Oh, there goes the thing the guy said before about China or something. I don't know. Logan Dima says, appreciate your help, Tyrone. I was thinking the same, but you made a lot clearer now. Yeah, they overextended, and then you can't. It's hard to fire people, I guess, if you overextend. I mean, maybe you can. Like Hitachi fired 1,000 people or so, or a few 4,000 people, but it's not so heard of in Japan. One guy, I think on one of my YouTube channels said they fire all the time in Japan. I was like, yeah, in Japan they fire over time, but you generally don't see these big firings in Japan. It's a new thing. So Ari Ango says, is it better to apply directly or should I use agency? Okay, this is the difficult thing. Ari, if you should always go, if you're going through these big companies, go through an agent, go through a recruiter. Like, just don't, don't waste your time. I mean, look, waste your time, do what you want. My advice is, if the company is worth anything, a recruiter will go directly to the HR or the hiring manager. And I showed you in the last video that these companies, okay, let me just show you. When you go Tokyo Dev, is it called Tokyo Dev? Japan Dev. I want to explain to you now something that I'm noticing a lot. So let's say it's on Tokyo Dev, it's on GitTap. I'm just like all these websites, it's all the same jobs on all these websites, right? You put your email up, you send an email, whatever. They get hundreds and hundreds of emails, but the recruiter knows the HR. The recruiter goes like this, guys. Honestly, the recruiter goes like this. Oh yes, it's me. I have an engineer. He's really good. I have a CV. Can you look at it right now? I sent it to your email. Look at it right now. Okay, yeah, he's ready to work in 1 month. Can you send me the document? That's what a recruiter does. What you do for these websites is you're going, please, you're like junk mail. It's just junk mail. Maybe some people got it. Okay, look, I tried one company through Japan Dev. I went through, but I stopped because I realized he told me there was like 200 people applying, so I just gave up. But anyway, maybe my case is good because I live in Japan and there's experience. Point being is that a recruiter will go straight to the HR. All the stuff like handing in your CV, it's a lot of work. But hey, do what you got to do. Whatever you got to do. Derry says, bro, what do you think about 4 days work in Japan? Yeah, it's great. Do 3 days work in there. Do 2 day work in Japan. Macro Trade said the cooked thumbnail appeared on my recommendations. Interesting channels as little and no info about Japan IT sector. I have no idea what you're talking about. Zhang says there are some Japanese startups hiring English speaking only, but they have very tough expectations to workers and probably not work-life balance, no work remote, and coding tests. Yeah, but look, Zhang, I'll tell you something this as well. Okay, I connected 2 engineers to a friend's startup, and that startup paid pretty well for Japan standard, but this was English only okay startup. I don't know if I should show it, but okay, I can promote it, okay? So I helped this, I can't find it. My friend's startup I helped out. I'm not gonna find out. Yeah, so the engineer was a iOS engineer and a Golang engineer, and I connected him, and they both are getting paid quite well, and they're working together. So you have to have some type of connection in many cases to the smaller English only startups. So you have to appear either you're an extremely competent engineer, or you have a connection. I think that's the connection part. And they didn't have the ones I connected with. They didn't have so I don't think they had so many technical tests because I kind of just checked them and saw that they're good enough for the job. And that was all free. I do this for free, guys. I connect people to companies for free. Okay, 3.2 looks quite bad for cyber agent. Someone else already said that. How's remote situation in Japan? How's remote work situation? I'll show you remote work situation. I'm going to show you my remote work situation. Where's my other one? This is the remote work situation for me. I traveled Japan and I worked. Good morning. Japan. I traveled. I show you me actually working, and where I travel in Japan. This is my trash YouTube videos I used to make by myself. This is the northmost point of Japan, where you can see Russian language everywhere. This was a few years ago. You can get this in Japan, but you're gonna have to speak in like Japanese company. Like, you got to know Japanese, and you got to know the CEO, the CTO, or maybe a small company, and maybe you need to what can I say? Maybe you need to have a high level of trust with people, some certain skill. I was really good at Vue.js at this time, so I could pick up a Vue.js project pretty easy and just do full remote. And I told them, look, I'm traveling Japan. I have a work visa. I have a bank account and everything. And I'll work on the Vue.js project with you. And I just traveled Japan, and I stopped doing that because it got really expensive. And it's pretty much this. This is all I did for about 2 years and a half. Wait, where is it? Yeah, that's me. I just working. It's not a glamorous. It's just yeah, it was fun. Man, I really enjoyed it. Traveling Japan, going to the onsen. I can't show videos of, because you can't show pictures of onsen. You know, show people's dinglings and stuff. And of course, I don't look so different. This was 2 years ago, and I stopped making this. So you can find it, but I recommend go to the smaller companies, 20, 30 people, speak decent level of Japanese, work in the office for a while. Tell the manager like this: look, I will work my ass off for you, and I won't complain. I'll do as I'm told. But after 6 months, can you give me project? You know, you got to work together. We're humans, right? We don't contracts. You can switch contracts up, or sometimes you don't even look at the contract. They don't even care. But anyway, I'm just yapping nonstop. Oh geez, my screen froze maybe. Geez Christ, this is the most annoying thing about my OBS. I think my screen. I was showing you. Geez, dude. I was showing you. Did you guys see this part? I was showing you this video while I was explaining working remote in Japan for 2 years and a half. You didn't see it. Okay, well, I'm going to check the chats real quick. Let me check the chats real quick. Zhang says, Ben, from work from home in Japan, gray zone, don't talk and ask an interview. Once hired, you can play tricks and don't follow rules. They can't do a thing to you. Okay, Ben, you can do what you want to do. You can listen to Zhang. Zhang needs to chill a bit. Right, and I think Japan work visa only allows you to work for a single company. No, right. I don't think so. I'm still on work visa. I worked for so many companies, and I was able to extend my visa twice. So I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong. Right, Zhang loves chatting. I'm not going to read it too much, Zhang. Ben, I know you did, but that probably isn't the norm, is it? Do most companies allow for remote? It's not the norm. That's not the norm. You're right. It's not the norm. But you have to place yourself in a situation like you. I'm not saying it's easy. You just go and say I'm for remote. You got to place yourself in a situation like this. And it took me 3 years as a Shane. Then from before COVID, 2019, I became full remote and I became freelance. It says, by the way, the YouTube video audio is working. can you? I don't know if you can hear. Not only can you always find a Pikachu, but you can always find. But anyway, this is about working digital nomad in Japan. I was gonna make a whole YouTube video, just about digital nomad.
As long as I get my job, and you might say or
I quit doing that. And this is the life actually. This is the life. This is in Fukuoka. This is all I did. Hotel room working, and then go out at night and drink and yap with people at night.
In a hotel or a shared office or a cafe or anywhere with Wi-Fi.
That doesn't feel right. Look,
and you might be thinking to yourself, wow, that sounds amazing. I wish I could do that. Sounds like fun. But the reality of the story is that it's more of so for a lone wolf type.
Lie and cheat in life. Very good.
So in terms of a 9 to 5, I kind of keep that pattern every day. I'd have basically 2 4-hour work shifts for myself, which I try and finish the task within kind of the 8 hours, 9 hours a day. And so after that's done, or let's say in my breaks, that's when I can really enjoy.
We're looking at BizReach. We're looking at now DMM. Okay, DMM. DMMs are good. Okay, I'm not going to go DMM.com. I've got to be careful about this one. Right, fellas? DMM. Okay, who here doesn't know what DMM is? Yeah, mute the YouTube audio. Yeah, sorry. I can't. I'm not good at audio stuff right now. I'm trying to learn the stuff. Okay, Prashkak Mishra says, regarding language skills, there is a spectrum of proficiency, right? When you say able to speak decent level Japanese, is this level of being able to understand NHK? No. I cannot understand NHK, right? I work in IT in Japanese companies. I work for remote and all that. I cannot understand NHK. What I can understand, I'll tell you what I can understand. If you guys really know what I can understand, in terms of Japanese language, okay, One Piece more or less. But if you watch Hiroyuki, I understand most of what he's talking about. If you know this guy, right? If you look at freelance, so if you look at this one, this guy here.
ドルで銀行に預けてた。その銀行破綻したら怖いです。これ1000万の保証の対象外。
Right? Of course, sometimes the jimaku, the subtitles help, but I can understand this guy and what he's talking about. I would say at least 80%, between 80 and 90%. And Hiroyuki is around like the 85 to 90% I can understand. So that's the level of proficiency of listening. So listening is probably more important than speaking for most people anyway. Slava says, Tyrone, could you recommend lawyer or something else you could solve visa questions for student workers? Yes, you should. Look, don't hassle her. Just if you have to pay money to talk to her, don't hassle her. No, I'm not going to do that because she's really good. She looks after me, so I'm not going to give it to some student who needs help. You should just Google search for students. It's really easy. That life sounds awesome. Izumi says, yeah, traveling Japan life is awesome. But you do it by yourself for too long. You do it by yourself. You do it by yourself for a while. It kind of gets, you ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? The fulfillment of traveling, if you can do, if you can do something while, like working, and then going for, let's say I stayed in Sapporo for 2 weeks. I moved to Asahikawa for a few days. I moved up to Wakanai for like 5 days. It gets really boring here, guys. And I went to Abashiri for like a few days in winter, minus 15, 16 degrees. It gets kind of boring. You just sit on your computer and you're quite stressed out because you're traveling and working on at the same time. Your desk is not correct. Your back might get sore from the chair. I mean, Yeah, these are like third world problems. First world problems, not third. But anyway. Let me just check the chats. Looks good to me. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. It says can't hear you. I turned the video off. So easy Japanese for all. To work, as you said, do you need to learn how to read and write in Japanese? Easy Japanese for all? No. I can type here. I can type in Slack. So you need two things. You need one is Slack. So you need to be able to type in Slack is number one. And in general, you should be able to read in Slack. So reading text, but like writing by hand, I can't do that. I'm so stupid. I forgot the katakana for se. The se katakana. I was writing something last week and I go, what's se? Because you don't even write. I never write Japanese. I can't write kanji anymore. I did it in university. So you're not going to write for most IT jobs. You're on Slack. We're going to the DMM. Don't worry, we're not going to go to the, that area, but we're going to look at the website and why this is a great company in general for working IT. The video is off, right? I turned off the video. You hear something else? Is the audio okay, guys, right now? Is it the YouTube's not on? The YouTube's not on. Okay, sorry, yeah. I'm still new. I gotta get like headphones and do that stuff. Zhang says, Michael Page, Tech Systems, Robert Harvick, try to work as a contingent worker is easier than seishain. Okay, Zhang. Yeah. I keep away from all those. I just keep away from it. I just like LevTech, it works, but I'll stop LevTech soon. I have a connection for a good project soon, so I'll just use that. How is a company, Nana Mune or something? I don't know. They rejected me for an interview after lowballing me. Oh, geez. I saw something here. Okay, do you prefer Kagoshima side of Japan or Hokkaido? Look, I want to show you guys about this one. Here's Hokkaido versus the area of Kagoshima, Satsuma area, or versus Kyushu. Oh, this is a difficult one. So you should compare Sapporo and Kagoshima. And I think, honestly, I traveled around. I skipped. If you're in Kyushu, the only places. Okay, this is my recommendation. The only places you need to go is Fukuoka. If you're in the winter and I don't know why you're in the winter. Why in winter would you be in Kyushu? In winter, okay. Anyway, go to Fukuoka. It's a nice city. It's a perfectly balanced city with nature and stuff. You can skip everywhere else. Sasebo's like a military base area. Okay, you can go this area, but look, no one has time for that. So let's say Fukuoka, you have to go Nagasaki. That place is awesome for multiple reasons. So Nagasaki's awesome. You can skip Kumamoto. Sorry, guys. I know you want to look at some chip factory that but trust me, there's nothing happening there. And I've been there. And then you go to Kagoshima. I would skip Miyazaki unless you are really into surfing or you really have a lot of time, and I'll skip Oita. Don't really need it. Kagoshima, you go there for the understanding of Japanese history and the importance of the Satsuma region and the types of samurais you had there, the what do you call it? The Meiji restoration, is it? Before the Meiji, and how these guys had something to do with that. I can't explain well. I'm not a historian, but that is the only real reason you want to go to Kagoshima. You don't really. I walked around here. It's okay. This volcano. It's okay. I mean, it's not bad. But the thing about Kagoshima, which you have to know, the food's not good. Sorry, guys. The food's not good. Nagasaki, good food. Izakaya, very good. Nice food. Nice historic areas. Dejima, where all the Dutch were back in the days. You've got churches. You got churches around. I went to a few churches. You got history of Christians being hung by Japanese. So interesting history. Look at that. Like, you see the stuff in Japan. It's really it's kind of not mind-blowing, but you just see the stuff. This is what I see back in New Zealand. This is a church I'd see in New Zealand. So really interesting to see that in Japan. I recommend it to go there, and that's my recommendation for that area. But you cannot compete with Hokkaido, guys. None of the chats are old when you were playing video. I don't know what you're talking about. It's okay, good. Audio's working, audio's good. If someone is, a GM says, if someone's earning from a SaaS, is it fine to show that in a resume? Can company reject you thinking you can quit at any time? I don't know what you're talking about. Zhang just retracted his message. GM retracted his message. Nagasaki is awesome. I visited. Nagasaki's awesome. One Japanese hire a foreigner from Southeast Asia that speaks fluent Japanese, and she got offer. Later, employer found she only speaks Japanese and don't know a single character of kanji. How awkward. Okay. Von Lea says, yes, Kagoshima has a lot of traditional historic places. Yes, Kagoshima is good to learn about the importance of that region. And you also have to remember Kagoshima's importance to Kagoshima, Satsuma people, and going down to Okinawa. There's a bit of history there. I don't think they worked. I think they were owned by them. I don't really know the story, but there is history between Okinawa and Kagoshima, based, of course, the proximity. But anyway, the Satsuma people, if you go, Satsuma people were, the Satsuma Rebellion, there you go. So all this kind of stuff, Satsuma Rebellion, really cool stuff. These guys were like the Spartans of Japan. And the other thing about, I'm going to Kagoshima, foreign influence. This was one of the first regions where they wanted to learn from foreigners. This is what I saw at the museum. I don't know where it is, but Kagoshima was an area where they tried to learn something from the West or anywhere else and then adopt it within their teachings and stuff. Not saying like, they're going to become Christians, but things like math, science or whatever. But if you go to the museums there, you can see all of the stuff. And I think it's worth going to Kagoshima for that reason. I'm not the best at explaining historical events, but yeah, you get the picture. We're going back to just quickly about you want to go to, I think you cannot compete with Hokkaido, guys. Just too good. If you like Golden Kamui, is it Golden Kamui? I don't know what the Japanese English name is. Is it Golden Kamui? Yeah, if you like this stuff here, you're going to have a great time at Abashiri. They have the prison, they have the historical people of the land, like I don't know what you call it, Ainus and stuff. And then a lot of history around this area. And they also have the train systems, how the train system was built by prisoners, and then how they fought off Russians, like all this kind of stuff. Awesome stuff. And of course, you go down and enjoy Hakodate, have some sushi, enjoy some lakeage, is that what you call it? Some lakes, onsens. Oh man, I want to go right now. Anyway, going back to DMM. Let me check the chats real quick. I'm enjoying myself yapping. GM says, do you own a katana? Nope. Yamimaru says that's interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Japan, staying in Tokyo is cool, but going out to different regions and understanding how the history works, how history has worked for them, I highly recommend it. Just one thing about Osaka. I'm not a fan, guys. I'm sorry. Osaka, Kyoto, no. Osaka, Kyoto, Kobe, no. Wakayama, no. Nara, never been, but no. So this whole Kansai area, sorry Kansai-jin, I'm just not really Nagoya, this whole region. Nah. You start going down here. I've never been to this area, but you coming down here, Hiroshima, you got to go there. But I think the best spots are Tokyo, Kyushu, Okinawa, and Hokkaido. And then all this area here, you can skip. You can just skip all this here, all this. Oh, Akita, you want to go for the dog? Check out the Akita Inu. But all here, skip. Just Hiroshima, you want to check out like what happened there, obviously in World War II. Very sad. But yeah, skip all that and just go to Hokkaido or Kyushu, Okinawa, Tokyo. That's my take. You might not like it, but that's just my take. Kansai people, okay, it says, that's interesting. Kansai people are very fun though. Yes, they are. Look, I'm not saying they're not fun. I'm just saying I don't really need to go there. Like, it's not really. How did you learn Japanese, and what would you recommend today? Look, if you want to learn Japanese, pick up a manga, okay? Pick up a manga and read it from the first book. Buy the Japanese manga, read it from the first book. If you have no one to talk to, you're a hikikomori or something. Buy the first book, read the first book, then watch the manga or watch the anime, and you will learn a lot from reading. I don't know why I'm recommending people to read to learn Japanese, but reading manga, I learned Japanese from reading One Piece. I graduated in university in it, but I had no idea what I was doing. One Piece really set me free. Anyway, DMM. We're going to go to DMM. We're going to get this done. DMM. The topic is DMM. And next one is, okay, we're going to talk about Tokyo Dev and Japan Dev quickly after. I think I already talked about that. We're talking about Devippo, Tokyo Dev, and Japan Dev. And we're going to talk about the differences and similarities, things of that nature, business models. But first, I want to quickly go over DMM. DMM has so many IT jobs that I think you wouldn't even know what they have. Anyone here ever worked with DMM? Anyone knows anyone who worked in DMM? There are so many, like, not kogaisha, but so many sections. Is that the right word? Average Kanto resident. Yeah, I'm a Kanto. Look, I think you live in Tokyo and then you go to Sapporo for 1 month. That's what I recommend. You go back to Tokyo. Then you go to Fukuoka and Kyushu, you go for 1 month and travel around. Then you go back to Tokyo. Then you go down to Okinawa for a month. Then you go back to Tokyo. You always go back to Tokyo. I went to Kanazawa, but it was kind of a snooze fest, to be honest. Not really for me. Nice old buildings. I guess it's like a Kyoto kind of thing. Once you see one old building, they all look the same, which is why, unless there's some really historical event happening, I'm not so interested. Maybe Kanazawa has an historical event, I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, DMM has so many jobs. Let's have a quick check of engineering. Web engineer. But of course, you need Japanese for all these game kaihatsu. Oh, that's a planner. But web engineer, there's so many. DMM games. Look, we check here. English DMM, DMM TV, DMM games, DMM factory. I'll just quickly check. All roads lead to Tokyo, pretty much. How about Mount Fuji? Never been. Not interested. Can you stop Morioka and related areas? Will you have the best time of your life, those onsens? Well, that's nice, but I think the best onsens were around here. One of the best onsens I went to, I think, was around like a Prince Hotel around here, or some type of hotel. They had an outside onsen. perfect. You can hear the ducks quack at night by the lake, and it was freezing. Kind of W take though, yeah, maybe. But some people like that. Like if you're a surfer, you're just gonna go straight to like Miyazaki and enjoy that. Like it depends on what you like. If you love that party scene and like hip hop and the streets like that, that's where you go. If you're really into the geisha stuff, okay, that's where you go. But you also, if you live here for a while, you kind of seen, I don't know. If you like it, you like it. If you're Australian snowboarder, you just go to like whatever they have in Niigata, Nagano, and then Niseko. Tokyo Dev. Okay, we're gonna talk about Tokyo Dev now. Yep, let's talk about Tokyo Dev and Japan Dev. Oh, my dog's sleep barking. It's super cute. I didn't know if Japan Dev has a Discord or doesn't have a Discord. Does Japan Dev have a Discord, guys? Let's have a check. I don't think he does. He seems kind of low key. I kind of like a Japan Dev guy. I think he's a good guy. Top Discord companies in Japan. Huh? What is it? Okay, there's no Discord for Japan Dev. YouTube. They have a YouTube channel. He started 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Google to Mujin. Defense industry to robotics. Oh, good on him. He's got to get into it. Kansai people are funny though. Going back to the Kansai. Kansai people are funny, but I don't want to. Like, I'm fine, thanks. I know. I've got a few. I know a few Kansai people, and at first I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But I was like, yeah, no, let's not do that now. I just want to chill out, please. Just leave me alone, and just chill. Not everything has to be a joke. Not everything has to be a slapstick thing. Can we just stop being funny? And I think what happens. This is my theory of Kansai. When you have like a few funny people, maybe everyone thinks they're funny. So then everyone thinks they're funny. Everyone has a joke to tell, and then you just want to go, no. This is not. We don't tell jokes. Like we just stop it. And I think that's what happens. How did you learn Japanese? I think I've already told that. Mishra says, out of curiosity, any of your clients had any issue with your beard and hair? I heard some people being told to clean shave by their boss, and also some J girls telling how to clean shave and more. What's that? Say something jo. I can't read. See, this is how bad I am. Look how bad my Japanese is. I can't read the mannaka no kanji yomenai. Say show something jo. Nani kore? Maybe I understand the meaning, but I can understand the kanji kind of sense of cleanness. This always goes to Chinese. This. Seiketsu. Seiketsu-kan. I said jo. Seiketsu-kan. Yes. See, that's how bad my Japanese is. Seiketsu. Seiketsu-kan. Cleanness. Okay. Yeah. No one told me to clean up. No one told me to clean up. And there's another trick, guys. The more of a hikikomori you look, the more they trust you with the project. The more of a mess you look like, the more they, if you look clean cut, if you look like a how to nail the tech interview, Eric Turner. If you look clean cut, they think, who's this cheesy, sleazy salesman? If you look like me, they go, oh, this guy's going to stay up until 3 a.m. to get this done. Look at him. He has no time to brush his teeth. I brush my teeth in the morning. Hey, sometimes, you got to skip it, but, so don't worry about, look, but if you look like an absolute, if you look like Hagrid, I was told I look like a skinny Hagrid. Look, am I this bad? Was I this bad before? Was I that bad? Was I this bad? Come on, guys. Gaming Over Galaxy says that there's a guy arguing with me yesterday on Reddit that AI will eat coding jobs, even if they do, not in Japan. AI taking our jobs? I hope so. Hurry up. What are you waiting for? End this suffering. Hurry up and end my suffering. I want to go outside. I want to learn wood, work, joining, this kind of stuff. I hope AI takes my job and I have all my savings and I go off to the countryside and I learn how to do like this is pretty cool, like woodwork joinery. So I'll get an Akia somewhere out in the sticks, live in that for like Ichiman a month, or just buy some whatever place and just learn how to join woodwork together. I'll just dedicate the rest of my life learning how to join wood. So hopefully AI takes, like, that's awesome. Don't know what you'll do this, like, why would you have, like, is this a monkey's house? I don't know what would they. So yeah, I hope AI takes, I'll be hanging out with Satoshi and Honda-san, and we'll just be cracking a few jokes and making houses or just building stuff. I hope AI takes my job ASAP. I'm kind of done, and this channel will end and turn into a channel of joineries. You just look like a Jungkook. It says, Kai says, do you know WebDev Japan? Not Japan. Yeah, I know WebDev Japan. Kai, yes, I do. I do know WebDev Japan. Just use Jisho. But if I told you what I think about WebDev Japan, I shouldn't say what I think of. He's a nice guy, but I'm not going to say what I think because he's a nice guy. He's good. He's never been mean to me. So, but I'm a straight up guy, so I have to be careful what I say. I'm not mean to people on purposely. Izumi says, I used a Rikai-kun extension useful for reading kanjis. Very good. Just use Jungkook. I don't know what that is. Hardworking Hiki. Jungle Born. Jungle Born. What's Jungle Born? Born in the Jungle? It's a book? How much is it? Nope. Real estate. I will work real estate. Okay. Soy carpenter. No, not soy carpenter. Joey, that's not a soy carpenter. That's not a soy carpenter. Carpenters are not soy. You cannot build a house and be soy. I think you can't really. If you're using a hammer and nail, it's hard to look like soy. If you're looking at Next.js or coding some program made by some Silicon boys, behind a paywall and all these libraries, yeah, that looks quite soy. With a bad back. We use AI heavy at my work. Cool. Hurry up and take my company, take my job. Oh, my dad's a builder, but I'm a soy dev. Oh, that hurts. The pain. Okay, so we're going to talk about Japan dev versus Tokyo dev. Can we talk about that, guys, now? Japan dev versus. So we're going to go to YouTube and go Tokyo dev. Tokyo or dev. I haven't. Oh, look. When you look up Tokyo dev, I'm the 1 year ago video of me reviewing Tokyo dev and Japan dev, job hunting Japan as a foreign engineer. Only 1,100. Look, when I was trying to be serious and teach people, no one clicks. But when I have, okay, this is annoying me now. When I have this kind of stuff, people love it. Like this kind of girl boss, or like this, or okay, I mean, no one cares about this video here. But when I have like this kind of boomer stuff. Okay, not so many. Hey, actually, I don't get so many views. I don't get many views. But anyway, the point being is that I've been doing this for over 2 years, helping people out, directly messaging, giving free advice, getting paid nothing. Okay, no, we're not looking at that bond there. Tokyo Dev has 99 subscribers. Let's have a look. Japan Dev versus Tokyo Dev. Not the YouTube channels, but the companies in general. And I think, look, if you look at the websites, which is better? Can we vote on this? Can we vote? We need a vote system. Where's my chat? My dad's okay. Gaming over galaxies. My dad's a lawyer. Mum's a professor. I'm the least educated here with a B.Tech degree. Lovely. Well, good on you. You have an educated family. You're doing fine. Honestly, I know you because of that meme video. There you go. People click on memes. They click on memes, and if I just said some generic, hey, you want to show, I'll show you. Okay, he's got quite a few views there. But 2 days, 10 views. We can't compare because he has only got 96 subscribers. Go click on Japan Dev and watch. Von Golia says the algorithm is playing. Yes, it is. If I talk about, Silicon boys crying in their Teslas, if I say I'm not going to join the rainbow thing, people click. And it's not that I don't believe in it. Of course, I believe in 95% of what I say, but you're not going to click on this stuff. Like, you're just not going to click, right? Even though they could be interesting. Like, that guy's got an interesting story, actually. He sold his company to DMM, I think. But and you also have to think about this too. My character, I'm a spastic human being. I'm a little spastic. And if you're not going to click, if you're going to see normal people, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with these people, even though I don't like Tokyo Dev, to be honest, or the people, but Japan Dev is pretty cool. But just besides the point. So gaming over galaxies or Wojaks. I click on your video due to the soy memes. There you go. Wojaks. Yes, Wojak pays the bills for some people. I know you since the very first video, following you since then, because I had started learning Japanese and I was doubtful, so I googled web dev Japan and that video was there. Whoa, Gaming Over Galaxy, I gotta write your name down and remember you. Gaming Over Galaxy, if you ever are in Tokyo, I will buy you, I don't know if you drink beer or what you drink. Gaming Over Galaxy. Gaming Over Galaxy is the top G. He's the top G of the stream right now. He's been here since day one. He's been here since day one, guys. He was here when I was like a stupid boy, looking like a stupid guy. This is around Osaki Eki, near. This is Osaki. I used to live around Osaki. Osaki Eki. No. This here. I used to live around this area, Osaki. Shit, but this might show my location. So anyway, yeah, he's been following me for since over 2 years. So good on you, mate. Thank you for watching, and if you ever commented and things of that nature, thank you. Devil Lucifer says, I'm your new subscriber, bro. In Japan, there is any shortage of jobs. These devs, can you reply, bro? My name is on LinkedIn and Discord. Okay, wait. You never say my name on Discord. Yeah, okay, I'll just write down here then. I gotta remember, you're the top G from the start. Look, guys, I only have 3,000 subscribers. I'm really small. I'm really small YouTube channel. But the level of niche of my channel is interesting. So this is my dashboard. The last 28 days is 656 people. This is the growth. I'm just trying to show you guys now. And the last video was 2,600 views. And if you come to my meetup, I'll be showing this data and giving you my take. this last video about English only devs are cooked in Japan with soy cuck face and li badge, 2,600 views, 170 hours of watch time, 22 subscribers, and $4.78. So that's how much I make on average for a video. And around 2,600 is about right for video views. But it's so niche that it's not going to go to 100K. The max this will go to is like 10K in a year, probably 10K. And it's fine. I don't need to get like massive numbers. But anyway, we've got 35 people on the stream. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. It's a Saturday night, nothing to do, sipping on some cheap wine from the Konbini. Marco Trey says the thumbnails and Untitled combo is great. Thanks for the feedback. I'm going to do more of it, but I got to be careful. Slavis, thank you. Thank you guys so much. If you might be in another country, anyone at a crazy time right now, like 1 p.m., that's like a crazy time. You shouldn't be on watching someone stream at 1 p.m. Joey says, I'm going to Tokyo next week with my girlfriend. Is there anything you'd recommend I do with her? Okay, let's keep this clean, guys. I'm going to talk about Tokyo Dev and Japan Dev, but before that, Joey needs advice, guys. This is the wife talk. This is the waifu talk, okay? Sorry, guys. I feel caught out. It's 1:20. Terminus, it's 1:20. I don't know if it's a Saturday. It's Saturday for you. It's 1:20, and you're watching a skinny Hagrid talk about working IT, talking about Tokyo Dev. Thank you very much for spending your valuable time where you should be going outside, walking, taking a walk. You should be helping your parents clean out the gutter. You should be maybe calling up a good old friend and having coffee together and asking how his mental state is. But you're here with me, so thank you very much. Von Golea says, you might just become the Japan Dev and Tokyo Dev video promoter on YouTube viewers will be familiar with. Yep, maybe. No Pokemon card today? Look, I've got this here, guys. If you want me to open up this, you tell me. Or if I have anniversary, I know we're not opening our anniversary collection. If you want me to open up this one, we can see if we're going to make some money tonight. Look, I got this for 500 yen at the Konbini. And 500 yen at Konbini. If I get a roofie card, like get a second. If I get an ace, my favorite character is a crocodile. Okay, wait. We're trying to help. He's on a date with he's bringing his girlfriend with him, Mr. Joey the soy dev, while his father's a carpenter. Chad Carpenter gives birth to soy dev. Okay, whatever you do, go-kart, Tokyo. Okay, Joey, this is it. Bro, you got to do this. Okay, Joey. No. Don't listen to me. Okay, wait. I just checked it. You should be down with my bachelor's in January. I should be down with my bachelor's. Then I'll look for soy English teacher job in Tokyo, 8 a.m. Yep. Stop. I'll start to feel bad now. Bro, can you reply what is the condition of job in Japan? Bro, can you reply what is the condition of IT jobs in Japan? Bro, there's nothing here, bro. There's nothing here. There's no jobs here. I'm lying about working IT in Japan the whole time. I'm only doing this so I can become a famous weeb YouTuber like the other weeb YouTubers you see. Okay, Joey. Hey guys, I'm giving Joey advice. Quiet down. Quiet. So Joey, you get a cart, right? You get a cart with your girlfriend. You wear Mario Kart clothing, and then you drive past everyone. And when you're driving, you go like this to everyone in the street. Everyone. You drive around Tokyo in the little go-kart, and you see a bus, you see a motorbike, you just go right in front of them. Don't worry, everyone's gonna because they see you in the go-kart, they have to watch out so they don't kill you. But you don't have to care about it, because if you're on the go-kart and you're a tourist, you don't have to care about this stuff. It's so cool. It's awesome. and then you just drive past and wave at everyone like you're the Queen of England if you want to. And it's so cool, man. Everyone's gonna like you in Japan. You're gonna be on the news as the coolest gaijin ever. What do you guys think? Is that good advice for Joey and his wife or girlfriend? What do you guys think? Is that you? Come on, what else are you gonna do? You can't beat my recommendation. Okay, Joey says, base Crocoboy enjoyer. Joey says, I know this is troll, but my girlfriend actually unironically asked her to do this. Is there no better way to start in Japan other than an English teacher? Yeah, you can, there's plenty of ways, not now. No job at all, bro. 8 them or AI. Wait, I'm going to Joey. Joey, she asked to do this without a driver's license. Joey, did you see that there's news that some company got in trouble because they were allowing people with no licenses to ride these scooters, and no one likes you guys if you do this. But in saying that, ironically, you should do it ironically and just wave at people and see how pissed off they are. Just look at every foreigner and wave at them. I think that's funny. Thank you, bro, for responding. Yeah, bro, just go on Discord and ask. Heaps of people are on there. Watch all my videos. Go for it, Joey. Be Mario. Yep. Maybe I'll do the Logan Paul hat too. Yeah, you gotta do. Logan Paul opened up opportunities for PewDiePie to come to Japan. If it wasn't for Logan Paul, PewDiePie wouldn't know about Japan. So if you like PewDiePie, you have to thank Logan Paul for that. Logan Paul is the greatest YouTuber alive. And if you click on my link below, you can get a discount to his crypto zoo, which I will give you 10% discount. Bro, I am the devil Lucifer with devil. Hey, devil, get that shit out of. Don't you dare bring that stuff around here. Bring that stuff around here around my stream. I don't want that negative energy. We're gonna go back to Tokyo Dev and Japan Dev, guys. It's getting hot in here, so I'm gonna take off my sweater. Joey says Logan Paul walks so I can run. I need to one up him. If it wasn't for Logan Paul, PewDiePie wouldn't be in Japan, guys. You got to remember that. He paved the way for foreign YouTubers in Japan. The Somalian American guy was all because of. Okay, look, get back to business, guy. We had a break, a little break, a bit of banter. But look, guys, honestly, Tokyo Dev, Japan Dev, they're the same thing. 165 positions. It's the same 267 open. Japan Dev has more jobs, but you're going, look, Rakuten, every recruiter and his dog has this job, Rakuten. The point I'm trying to say is that you're not special if you apply for these jobs. Every recruiter and his dog has connection to Mercari. I'll show you what Paul. I like this guy. He's Paul Roberts, IT recruiter. I did interviews with him. You can check out his website here. Honestly, I think Filthy Frank was a start. Wait, Saram? Who's Filthy Frank? Never heard of him. Who's Filthy Frank? Never heard of him. I think the Paul brothers pioneered internet comedy YouTube. I don't know who this Filthy Frank is. Sounds like an imposter. Sounds like a guy that would stop making comedy and then just start like singing or something, getting all emo. Like he'll probably just. It sounds like a guy who would quit. But I don't know. I'm just guessing by the name. But someone like Paul brothers, they keep going harder and harder. They revolutionized the game for everyone. Total inspiration. You should buy crypto from them, like me. Pump and dump. Oh, whoops, sorry. I mean, pump it up. Pump and pump. Yeah. Great stuff. Buy all their products. Lovely. What do they have? 7-Up or something? Great stuff, guys. Paul Roberts. So, Paul Roberts, I interviewed quite a few times, and I've also got like my interview there. But yeah, this one's a bit interesting. Okay, man, I'm not gonna diss other people or say anything, but he's great. And if you look at here, these jobs are just you apply and you use your email. He's fixing it. Why? I thought he had jobs and stuff. So okay, anyway, so he would have. Paul Roberts will probably have these types of companies too, and a whole bunch of other recruiters. So if there's any ex-recruiters, can you clarify that for me? Von Golea says, Paul Roberts, really enjoyed the video session between you two. Very informative. Yeah, and prior to that, I had coffee with him, and I'll probably have beer with him sometime. But he's been here since early 2000, right? And like I've told you, I've told in the other video, he was telling me like that he's never seen so many weebs want to come to Japan. This is why I said I made the image of my this part here. It's like stop weebing out. The question mark is, should you really though? Should you really stop? So the stop weebing out. The reason I said stop weebing out is that most of these guys coming to here. Let's be honest, guys. Most of the devs coming here are just weebs. I had a guy come into my Discord. He's like, oh yeah, man, I kissed a girl and stuff, and yeah, I really want to come to Japan now. New Zealander guy, nice guy, good guy, but I'm seeing a lot of this lately. They're weebing out, and then that's when they go, okay, I want to work in Japan now. And the majority of them don't speak Japanese, or they speak like Naruto, a few words they learned off Naruto. They know all the hand gestures because they're weebs, and that's fine too. That's fine. I'm not saying don't do that, but should they stop it? I don't know. That's not for me to decide. That's up to you. That's up to you. Do you want to continue that lifestyle? I quit weebing probably quite a long time ago, actually. Quite a long time ago. I don't watch anime. I don't have time for that. I don't read manga. I used to like it. Stack says they're just like me. Yeah, very good. It's because they're weebs, or isn't it much opportunities in their home country? That's a good question. They can't get jobs in their country, so they want to come to Japan to get jobs. But you'd realize if you can't get a job in your country based on your skill, let's say it's your skill set, you're going to find it really difficult to get jobs through these companies. That's my opinion. That's what I think. Anyway, Gaming Over Galaxy says, I picked up Japanese in college because I thought it was cool. Then I found out, damn, there's money in Japan. Let's go. Yeah, but okay, Gaming Over Galaxy, I'm guessing you're not from the US, because American would never say there's money in the US. You would come from another country and realize, hey, that's not bad. Tyrone just said he made that much and he can live in this type of lifestyle. That's okay. I never heard Americans say there's money in Japan. Because you got the Silicon Boy jobs. Okay, this one here. Take a quick break. Coconuts chocolate. Coconuts chocolate. Okay, from 7-Eleven, guys. I'm spending my Saturday nights talking to a bunch of weebs and engineers and tech bros. 32 of them. And eating some chocolate. Okay, it's really loud probably for the mic. Chocolate coconut things from 7-Eleven. Let's enjoy. Take a break, guys. You deserve it. 1 hour and a half. GM says, I like how there's a language barrier to get most jobs, less competition for me. GM, you speak Japanese, right? GM, you speak Japanese? If you speak Japanese, guys, it's easy. I mean, it's easier. I have no problem finding work. I'm declining work. Okay? Even in today's economy, when they say things are getting bad, I'm declining work. To be fair, your average American like me works a lot and doesn't make much. Oh, in America, yeah, well, yeah, there you go. I think it depends. The demographics of tech workers, the people who reply to some of my stuff would also, I'm guessing they come from cities where they get paid quite well. And those are the guys who get annoyed when I say, oh, look, you can get a job and only get paid like, $1,300 a month for a junior dev job, which you can live off that. I'm not saying you live a great life, but you can live off it way more than you can live off it in New Zealand, Australia, or any other country. Diego, my brother, my bassist brother. Wait, we're going to go to channel. Diego is the man. He plays the bass. He works IT in Japan, from Brazil. Or I'm not doxing you, no, that's your link. Your link is in your name, so I'm not doxing. He's the man. He goes, hey Tyrone, just got here, working on a side project on Nux. Do you see Nux projects on freelance land? In freelance land, guys, if you don't know Nux.js is a Vue.js server-side rendering framework. I think I used to use Vue. I like Vue. Nux, honestly, I don't see so much. I don't see so much Nux. Let's check out Levitech, which I use. 777 Anken. But it doesn't say Nux. It says like a whole bunch of other crap. It says including Nux. Here we go. Front end, dental clinic, dental product. I've seen this project quite a bit. 95万いいね in Tokyo. There's a few around, but it's like Nux versus Next. You're just going to have way more in Next.js. You're going to have way more. But the good thing, look, Diego, I think for your case, you get really good at Vue and Nux, and then you're the Vue and Nux guy. That's better than jumping ship right now to Next.js. There's still companies that use other frameworks. And also this one here. If you get really good at Nux, you could just jump to Next. Okay, maybe you're not, the way that they are, you don't have hooks and stuff, and actually that's a bad idea. Stick with Nux and get really good at it. And then I also recommend you do this one. Like a Tokyo community of Vue.js. I recommend you're not in Tokyo, I think, but join the Vue.js user group in Japan and work in Vue.js and Nuxt. You're going to meet a lot of interesting people. You speak Japanese, so you're fine. So get into these like Vue.js communities and just try to make a few more friends, and you might find a few good side projects or freelance. That's my recommendation. But to be honest, Next has way more jobs, but don't worry, Vue.js is still here. Look, NASA. I don't know what that means though. I gotta clear my teeth. I got coconuts in my teeth. That sounds disgusting. Sorry. I need some wine. It says here, I'm just checking the chats right now. Yeah, Tech Bros. Yeah. Yume Maru, yes, the Tech Bros. The Tech Bros destroys it for everyone else. They're killing it for everyone else in a negative way, killing. Ryden says, I feel like Japanese companies are now moving from Vue to React. Yeah, I think you're right. True. You're quite true in that sense, Ryden. But you also remember that you have a lot of engineers out there who want to not use React. You have a lot of senior engineers who hate Next.js. So there's still jobs out there. and you can place yourself as the few. It's like the Flutter thing. Maybe Flutter is not so popular, or you think it's not so great. And I have the guy speaking my next meetup. The guy will be speaking from Flutter community. But if you get really good at Flutter, you're going to be a small pool of people who actually have that skill. So I recommend, if you like this tech, just get really good at it and be the guy. And look, you can always take 1 year and learn React Native or something later, but still you have experience. Experience is more important than tech stack, guys. Remember that. Okay, I'm gonna check this one out, guys. Experience is more important than what the tech stack you know, because they're gonna know. Okay, this guy deployed a bank app using Flutter. Then if you go, okay, I just learned React Native for 1 year. Oh, this guy's useless because he knows Flutter. No, he deployed an application with real users in a year with a team. That's more important than, okay, I know how to write React Native. Okay, I'm just yapping over the whatever right now. I have Raw Gaming, who has also been here from the start. Thank you very much. You've been here from the start. What do you need to study for ITPC? I'll make a video about ITPC soon, within the next few months. This is really interesting. You don't need a degree, just need that. Diego says, man, I have been using slots a lot lately. It's amazing what it does. Slots. I want to check what slots are. Next. Nuxt.js slots. Should we do it in Japanese? Let's have fun in Japanese. Okay, so I know ki and shu, but I don't know what this is like. What does this mean? Basic editing. Basic editing. So something like basic editing. The basics. Kisohen.
Kisohen.
Oh, I couldn't hear the YouTube before because I had earphones on and I wasn't listening to it. What a noob. What a boomer. 37-year-old boomer. Okay, kisohen means basics. Component no bun wo okikae-yo. To place and change. Your components, parts, to place and change component parts. Let me check if my Japanese is good. Replace some of the component. Jeez. Worse, I'm not a good translator. Let's just show me the damn code. So this is a component. And use that slot. Okay, I need English. Come on, guys. Show me. No, this Japanese is better. Use a slot. I'm not saying S-L-U-T. I'm saying S-L-O-T. Component view. Component of view, slot. So what does a slot do? Giggity. Slot 使い方。複数version. H1, H2, component H1, H2. ここは親ページによってタイトルを変えたい。Zero jobs for Svelte. Any Svelte chads here? There's no chads in soy stacking front end. Just beta. Okay, I have to look at this some other time. Sorry guys, I'm a bit slow right now. Any Svelte? No. I'm going to check the chats real quick. Okay, Gaming of a Galaxy, can we ask personal questions? A bit personal. Not that deep, of course. Hey, there's always time for wife talk. There's always time for men to talk about mental things that might affect some of you. Sometimes it's fine, but not too much. This is not the Ricky Lake show. Is that Ricky Lake? Is that Ricky Lake? What did Ricky Lake do? Ricky Lake show. Wasn't that the show? That's not the right show. That's not the show I'm talking about. Whoops. Good morning, yo. Okay. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome again to the stream. Faidil Lo Rai Lama Smack on my Teddy Boosters 3. Good morning, yo. Is that from America? No, it's not AM in America. No, it is. It is AM. Von Golea says Japan is not for everyone. If you are not able to accept its own flaws, then it's not for you. This is important. This is what... Okay, guys, please remember this. This is great. If you're not in Japan, this is really important. And guys in Japan know. We already know. Japan is not for everyone. If you're not able to accept its own flaws, it's not for you. This is important to remember. And you should remember this for every country you go to if you live in that country. And I've accepted those flaws a long time ago in Japan. I think there's like a phase. The first few years it's like the honeymoon. Yeah, I'm in Japan. Ooh. And then like after 3 or 4 years, you're like, is this the place I want to be? And you start thinking, negative ideas. And I think after like 7 years or so, then you go, hey, it is what it is. And I think that's what, if you can't get out of that mindset of it is what it is here and you can't do much, you're going to be a whining person. And some of you guys who live here, you meet some people, they're in their like they're still in their 40s whining at the hub, drinking a pint of beer, whining. It's like, no, bro, you've been here long enough. You know that's the case. You should have done something and gotten out of here somehow, or exited somehow, or gone to the Inaka and lived that life. But I mean, you got to accept the way that Japan is the way it is. Once you accept that, you can focus on the good stuff and enjoy that stuff. Like cheap alcohol and drinking on the streets. Diego says to people, yeah, that's right, but Japan's case, anime and pop culture might leave a very different idea of what Japan really is. That's true. What else is the things I wanted to talk about today? Okay, Devippo, what I want to make, stop weebing out. Stop weebing out, we're done. Up in work, we went through a few companies, but I think we're going to talk about, Kikoshi says, as long as I don't need to wear rainbows. No, like, yeah, so I don't, like, I think people think I'm like some, like, MAGA dude or edgelord. Like, no, I don't really, I think it's funny. I think the stuff's so funny. The stuff's funny. But I just don't like, I don't really look in my whole everyday day-to-day life. I work with Japanese companies. It's like nothing is like that. No, I'm not MAGA. Stop it. I'm not. My client was this one here, Leverages. That's Levitech's parent company, I think. Look, it means nothing to people who live in Japan, foreigners, unless you are in that situation, which I've heard some people are. That's tough. But in general, like, it means nothing to do with me. MAGA Devippo, no, I'm not. Tabla says, do you know when you are underperforming at a dev job? Where's my website? I want to go to my shitty website that I made. Oh, whoops, that's not the website. Dev. Do you know when you're underperforming as a web dev? My lead dev compliments me when I do a good, but doesn't criticize me at all when I doesn't say anything. I'm worried I'm underperforming. Tabula, I think that's something you have to talk with the person managing you should let you know when you're not performing well. That's not your job to manage you. I mean, you should manage yourself, but you cannot know unless you have a conversation with that person and say, listen, honestly, I don't want to let you down and I would like to perform better. And yeah, I want to be, whatever. You do that whole speech like, give me a hug. You go, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Let's cry it out. That's what you got to do. You got to go, sorry, let's go. Come here. I'm sorry. Sorry for letting you down. Give me a kiss. You got to do that. And you'll get more money. Might go to jail. Okay, Weebing, Kikoshi's laughing. Saz7 says, Weebing in my way to Japan as long as you an adult who know when to turn it on and off so you don't screw yourself. Hey, look, I'm doing all this like pleb stuff and Wojak, but when I go to clients, I'm not what they call wilding out. I'm not acting like a cringe lord. I'm really onto it. I'm really like, there's an on and off button. My YouTube channel is my off, like I'm off. It's off, that's my on. When I'm on YouTube, I'm crazy and wild. But when I'm in like offices and talking with clients and going through documentation, I'm like switched on. And yeah, you gotta just switch that shit off. Just be a good sarimang. You get criticized everywhere. Sorry if I missed it, but have you reviewed the big companies like Rakuten? Yeah, Diego, I talked about Rakuten a bit before, and the TLDR is it gets a lot of bad rep, and a lot of people have bad experiences. So it's a good stepping stone for engineers in Japan. You have about 2 years in Rakuten. You can jump ship to wherever you want to go. Not wherever you want to go, but it's a good stepping stone. I know like sales guys who went from Rakuten to like Japan Tobacco, then Google. I know engineers who went from Rakuten, then like a good company, maybe like Mercari after. So it's a great stepping stone. But yeah, I don't think you'd want to stay in these unless you have a really good team. I don't think most people don't want to stay there. GM says, what do you mean by turn it on, off? I just explained. Kikoshi's showing elbow image. I don't know. Tabula says, you make me laugh. Very good. I hope you laugh. And then cry. Tyrone. Look, I didn't choose my name. Don't make me do this. This is me. This is when look, Tyrone Nelson. The whitest Tyrone I've ever seen in my life. Geez, I've never seen that before. But when you use, is that Tyrone? I never knew that was Tyrone. I've seen it somewhere. When you Google search my name, that's what you get. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not the image. If you know a Tyrone in America, I'm not the Tyrone you see, but I'm gonna shake it up a bit, and I'm gonna show you why my grandfather probably thought Tyrone is a great name. Oh, TY means thank you. Oops, sorry. I'm going into my name. Self-centered, typical YouTubers, just so self-centered. Everything's about them. Devippo doesn't take his Pokemon cards to the client. Oh, my client wants to see my Pokemon cards. I'm going to show them my Pokemon cards. Shall I open this one up real quick, guys? We'll take a break and then a quick break opening this up. And I want to quickly sip on some cheap wine. Feel free to ask any questions. The last topic I want to go to is I make no money off this stuff. I make $0 all right here. I make no money off Discord and YouTube. Okay, YouTube I make like $50 a month. I make no money off YouTube and Discord, and that's fine. And that's I won't type that. And that's fine. That's fine. That's not the point. The point is now, what do I do with a community? That's the next topic. What should I do when you have a community? I'm not saying how do I make money from a community, although that is an ideal way to go. What do you do with this community? That's an important thing right now, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about. What to do. How do you get into the Discord? I joined, but I'm on the verification step. No, Yume Maru. Look, okay, Jesus Christ. Look, this Discord, you should see, if you are in Japan, you see all in Japan. If you're public, you see all public. See here, if you're in Japan, job hunting. Why is that? Yeah, in Japan, can see it. Why is Donin there? Donin's done. So in Japan, can only see in Japan. And the reason for that is they're tired of plebs in Japan told me, we want no more of those plebs around. Tyrone, we're going to dox you. And then public here is anyone can join from around the world, but in Japan cannot see. This is what I'm talking about, the community. How do I support you guys, whether you're in Japan, whether you're out of Japan? I want to help you guys because I have nothing going for myself in life in terms of career-wise that I can be proud of. I'm not proud of writing apps for companies. It's not interesting for me. So public, everyone can see. Everyone here right now, if you're a foreigner outside of Japan, you should see this. If you're in Japan, you should DM me some type of verification like junk mail and write your Discord name on the piece of junk mail and the date, time, something. So yeah, hope that helped Yume Maru. How good are the odds to find a job in Japan if one has some gray hair already? Where's the gray hair on your body? That's what I want to ask you first. If they can't see it, they don't know. Smack on my titties booster 3 says, hey Tyrone, does your website reflect your web development skills? No shots taken. Yeah, no, it reflects it 100% correct. This is written by AI. It is written by AI with Bootstrap and jQuery. This is Bootstrap, jQuery, and server-side rendered by, there's very little, there's no jQuery at all. Server-side rendered by Node.js. Absolute horse crap. Nothing to do. But do you have a work-life balance there living in Japan? Yes, I have time to make stupid YouTube videos and stream with you guys a few nights a week. That's how much time I have. And I can walk my dog and I can have hangovers. Trust me, what you see on like the news and stuff, it's there. It's like China. If you see anything about China, you're going to think like every house is falling to pieces, but it's not really as much as you think. The media is like, when I search American things, I see people like shooting each other like all the time. It's like, bro, how do you guys live? And if you go to like maybe certain cities, it is really like that. But American guys are mostly living, right? They're mostly alive. So I think if you watch Twitter or TikTok too much, you're going to see something that is fabricated or just magnified issues that is not real. Sell Pokemon cards and One Piece cards. That is a good idea. I bought this one here for Yonman, like under 400, and it can sell over Nijuman, over $2,000. Both of these ones. Look, okay, guys. Quickly before I talk about my community, this one here I bought for Ichiman. I think this is about Soku Stream, Sky Stream. This is about Rokuman, 60,000 yen. I bought it for 10,000 yen. You can sell it for about at least 50,000 yen. So 5x my money there. Sell it to some poor kid in New Zealand, or some poor father in New Zealand who wants to buy it for his kid, or some geek who wants to geek out. I thought that in Japan and not was a mega style border wall. Cherry Blade says, I thought that in Japan and not in Japan was like a mega style border wall. That's not the mega style border wall. And I'm not the mega stream. This is not the mega. Devippo's not mega. Okay? Maybe I like seeing him do a dance. It's quite funny, and I like to watch the when he does like this to people, but he goes like this and that, like the funny mannerisms. You cannot laugh at that. But I'm not like a mega guy, and I'm not into American politics, so I don't want this to be the mega stream. You are the Ronin. I am the Ronin. Yeah, I'm the loner. Cherry caught it. Oh no. Hey, Kikoshi, knock it off. Knock that off. I can DM you a picture of Nut. Can I DM you a picture of Nato? Yeah, sure you can. That should confirm I'm in Japan. You should, no. You have to get junk mail where only in Japan you'd get it like. And then on the junk mail, you write down your Discord ID. You can buy Nato anywhere around the world. So stop being, do you know, Tyrone, do you know Ownage Pranks? Nope. I don't watch pranks. Grey hair on your head. If you have grey hair on your head, that's good. More experience. So, quick guys. Smack Your Titty on Your Boosters 3 says, Tyrone meaning ego hands land. Your boy's name that comes from the largest country in Northern Ireland, Tyrone. Yes! Back to Tyrone here. Tyrone is an area in Ireland where my ancestors, okay, I'm not from Ireland, but Northern Ireland. Oops, gotta be careful. I don't know what that means. So Ireland is a place in, Tyrone is a place in Ireland, but I thought Tyrone's also a place somewhere in the UK. Anyway, the real Tyrone, okay, guys, come on. I'm going to talk about my community and the next steps, but first, look, Tyrone is, this is, okay, whatever you think of Tyrone, look, Kikoshi, I'm not doing mega merch Tyrone. Make dev great. We need mega merch Tyrone, make dev great again. I'm not, stop, cut it off. They're going to ban me if I talk about that. Thanks for these strong roots. It's ideal. You want to honor and share your heritage with baby. No. Tyrone, this, okay, stop it, guys. Listen, this is important. Listen. This is who I am. This is Tyrone Powers. Okay, guys, whatever you think about Tyrone, wipe it from your memory, okay? Look, Dave Chappelle's crack Tyrone is not Tyrone. Tyrone Powers. This is what our grandparents know Tyrone. So when you talk to our grandparents, to your white boomer grandparents, or if you have white friends, ask them. Ask those grandparents. Who's Tyrone? This is what my grandfather thought. This is what my parents thought. In New Zealand, they used to watch his movies and think, that's me when I'm 67, that's me when I'm 70, I'm still looking great. This is Tyrone, this is me. This is me. What's up now, guys? When you Google search Tyrone, you add Powers. Like Austin Powers, but handsome. That's me, guys. And that's the waifu. What do you think? Do I look like him? That's not him there. Tyrone Powers. So right now I have wiped your memory of who Tyrone is. Oh geez, you got to come up and do me like that, Mr. Tyrone Powers podcasts. Come on, Tyrone Powers. You got the same name as Tyrone Powers. Anyway, we're going up here. Devippo Powers. Tyrone Devippo Powers. This is the hunk. This is the Chad. This is the guy. This is the, in Spanish, they call the mujeriego. I think it's called that. And anyway, okay, real, this is an honest conversation now. I would like to talk about Devippo community. And I thought about what should this community look like? I'm a time traveler. I actually initially thought skilled IT freelancers doesn't work. Should I just keep the Discord? Should I make a projects page where you can look at projects? I stopped doing this. This is a stupid idea. Why do you want another Tokyo dev? Why do you want Japan dev? And what? I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to, I'm going to go to, which is the company? What is the company here? LY? What's LY? What's LY? LY Corp? What's LY Corp? Anyone know this? Largest tech companies formed. Okay, this is a new company. So I'm going to go and DM this guy on LinkedIn, whoever is the leader or manager, and I want to put the job here. It's not even centered. This is how disgusting my web skills are. I'm going to put it here. Come on, you guys don't need any of this, more of this crap. I mean, this is a Japan dev's great. What am I going to do? Money for it. I know a few engineers in Money for in my community. I talked to one of the engineering managers. What I want to do? Copy and paste that and put it here and try and make 10% of that job. 10% of 10% of 6 million yen is 650. I had to calculate that real quick. Whoops. A bit too much wine. 650,000 yen for one engineer. If I place that product designer in money forward, what am I going to do? That here? Do you think we really need more of this in Japan? The same jobs? Pay? I don't think we need it, guys. I think we're good with LinkedIn. Oh, not LinkedIn. I just post there and connect. We're good with Discord. We're good with... Where's my LinkedIn? I'm good with LinkedIn. I'm good with Discord. And we're good with our YouTube. I think that's enough. And whatever happens from that, happens from that. But I'm not going to make it a job posting website. I think this is I will be more cooked than the Canadians. Can I get it? What do you guys think? I need some feedback on that. Is that it's a waste of time, right? Hundreds of people applying for the same job, and you can do it on my website now. Kind of dumb. Okay, so check what Kikoshi says. LY equals left Y corp. Align center tech. Align text align center. What's the plan B? What does Devippo community need? No idea. I think we just keep going at it. Look, the members right now is 818. Okay, 818. Raiden says post hot takes on X and farm engagement on your YouTube channel. Okay, look, I'm gonna start. I have an X. I go to twitter.com. I have an X. What should I post? What should I do? How do I share my Devippo? I don't use Twitter, guys. Come on. I never use Twitter. How do I know where my profile? Branson Japan. This is my X. It says cooked Devippo powers. Yeah, I'll be cooked. Well, at least you'd make money off it. Well, look, Yuimaru, I might as well just become a recruiter. I mean, this is where I post the jobs, and I'll just recruit. I wouldn't do the 10% email thing because I think, yeah, you don't need that. What I would do is I will find someone, and I would reverse headhunt. I would find a company and say, this guy's awesome. Give me money now. Give me like $10,000 now. Yeah, no one's going to work with me. So what do you guys recommend? What do I say on X? I don't use Twitter at all, guys. I have no idea. Twitter or Reddit. I'm 37 years old. What am I going to do on Reddit? Argue with people about the tech industry? Argue with people about Redux? Argue with people about Next.js versus what's the other one? Not the React router. Remix? Like, what am I going to do? Argue with people? Just YouTube and Discord community is fine enough. LinkedIn is just the follow-up. Yeah, LinkedIn is okay. LinkedIn is I just post my YouTube stuff, to be honest. I don't do anything else. If you look at my post, it's just YouTube and posting events. Okay, one congratulations this week, but I just post my events, and that's about it. And I post a short just to see how it works. 2,000 impressions, 3,000 impressions, 3,000 impressions, under 2,000, under 2,000. So I get it like under 2,000 impressions each time. This got 6,700. I just post my YouTube videos with some content, with some text, and that's about it. I am a hater. I'm a hater. Oh, my dog looked at me like I was gonna do something bad. I'm a hater of LinkedIn, and I think the people on it, if you talk to them in real life, they're probably nice, but on LinkedIn, these guys are just talking like absolute madness. They're talking about AI, and they're like working in marketing, and they talk like AI, like they know what they're talking about. Look, I don't even know about AI, and I'm working in IT. I don't even know what the hell's happening. But these guys are working in marketing and sales, like, oh yeah, AI is going to revolutionize. And I'm like, bro, what the hell are you even talking about? And then when you meet them in real life, they're nice people. But and he'll say something like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to put something out there and try to cause like. I was like, bro, these guys are cooked. Learn to soy dev at least. Follow me to get the raw truth about dev in Japan. Should I post that? How do you post something? How do you post? How do I post? Setagayaku. This is my. Should I follow like Tokyo company and Setagaya City? Is that my market? So what do I post? Is that what I do? Big blue button says post. I got a message, probably junk mail, because I'm really bad at it says, Koshi, I couldn't find what the guy from Japan Dev commented on your LinkedIn when you said you don't support ABC. No. Japan Dev's cool, guys. Be careful. You gotta be careful. Japan Dev's good guy, solid. It was a Tokyo Dev who who supports ABC, and I don't. He supports ABC in early childhood education, and I wasn't for it. That's the Tokyo Dev. Yeah. Just to make clear, Japan Dev is nothing at all. Good guy. He's married, I think too. He's a good guy from Pennsylvania State, I think Pennsylvania, Northeast American. Northeast, is that? Yeah. Forget Reddit. LinkedIn sucks. Yeah, LinkedIn's absolute horse manure. Absolute horse manure. But it's just a good place to show companies that, oh look, I'm working, or I'm doing something great, and you should give me $100,000. You should give me $10,000 a month to code for you dickhead. Hurry up and pay me. Big blue button says post. So I post it here. What do I do after that? Red big button bottom left. Okay. So I'm posting. What do I do? Is that just post that and people look at me? Red one says the worst ones are the ones that copy and paste the same posts. Like, I kid you not, I saw 7 posts with the exact same HTML guide article with weird AI art. Yeah, though AI art is. I want to just go. I want to do violence. No, I'm not going to do violence. That's joking, guys. Don't be violent. ABC equals out of GTV. What's ABC? You don't want to know. I recommend following htmx.org. His tweets banger consistently. Okay, guys, tell me who to follow in the tech space, and I will start learning how to use. So I'll go here, right? And what's this one here? Thank you, Hardcore Japanese. Check out Hardcore Japanese channel for how to learn Japanese and enjoy gaming at the same time. htmx.org? How do I search? Org? Cyber boosting. Oh, cool. Great. Horse. I like it already. Simpsons. You got my follow, mate. Not that it means anything. So I'll follow that guy. Now I'm going to get a whole bunch of Fast API, Django, Will Gugang, Mick Gugang. Interesting name. A bit of a tongue twister for me. Alphabet Religion. Yep. Alphabet Mafia. Oh, so he's based. Who's based? Japan Dev's not based. He's just the normal good guy. Follow Prime Gem. Oh. Follow Prime Gem. I like Prime Gem. Prime Gem is good. Yeah, I'll follow him. So honestly, what do you guys do with Twitter? Do you just follow people and like enjoy their content? I honestly never used it. I only used it when an earthquake happens. I quickly check Twitter for earthquake information. And Theo. No, Raiden. No Theo. Theo is that guy, right? Theo. He's the Next.js guy. Yeah, I don't know why, guys. I just something about him. I don't trust him. You know when you have a feeling about people, like some of you might have about me, when you think something about this guy, I don't trust him. Elon Musk, no. I don't want to follow Musk. I don't want to be around drama. Yeah, Kikoshi, if you want politics, I don't want drama. I don't want politics. If it's drama, it's got to be funny tech stuff or funny memes. Like don't show me Kamala Harris stuff. Come on, man. I'm too old for that. I'm only 37 though. Theo's okay. Browse the home feed. Theo is a San Francisco. Is it? Tech soy dev. You gotta trust your intuition. Yeah, I think you gotta trust your intuition. So I want to go Prime Gem. So this guy I like. Very good. I can blame my programming language. Like this stuff I like it. You ultimately Vim learning game should be. I don't know Vim, guys. Sorry, I really don't know. I don't know Vim. Does anyone here know how to use Vim? Like I mean, maybe I've done a tutorial, but I see people code in Vim. I cannot do it. Okay, you don't use Twitter. Too many Nazis on there after Elon took over. What do you mean? There's Nazis on Twitter? Nazis on Twitter once Elon took over. So Elon bought Twitter, right? Turn it into X, and now there are like alt-right stuff or Nazi stuff. That's crazy, man. I don't know. I love Ben Edwards. Ben's interesting young guy. Yeah, I've seen some of his videos. So then you can start. Okay, 10stack. Yeah, I know 10stack. Oh, wait. I saw. What's the meme? I don't get it. Posting butterflies is cringe. Posting butterflies is cringe. See, I don't get some of these. Oh, King of the Hill's a good meme. Oh, so this is like inside joke. You do the inside jokes, right? But 10stack is interesting. Like, yeah, I'll follow this. 10stack is interesting. I had to use a headless UI for tables. It was my first time. Quite interesting. Good to learn that kind of stuff. Probably don't need it ever again. And 10stack query I've used. Yep. So is this what you guys do? Just like scroll and look at 10stack router. I don't know they have a router. He has the best memes. I just follow idle account. I block every programmer account because I just don't want that stuff on my feed. Yeah, that's the thing. Do I want to see this every day? I really code every day. Do I want to see 10stack query in my face? Your favorite picture? Follow Vercel. No, not Vercel. I don't want to use Vercel. Inside joke. Okay, butterflies equals blue sky. A lot of soy devs are posting butterfly emojis on Twitter to make devs move to blue sky. Follow Pokemon TGC. Oh yeah, that's the one you gotta watch. Pokemon TGC. That's the one you gotta watch, fellas. We gotta make that money. We gotta make that money. No, I can't do English cards. Japanese cards only. I'm discriminating against. Oh no, don't be that. Don't, no. This is the guy I want to sell. So I've got a 25th anniversary. That's my target. That's my perfect customer. 25th anniversary, 5 years, they'll open up all these boxes. The 30th anniversary will come out, and this guy, how do I point, would buy this 5 times what I bought it now. So it was like Ichiman or something, secondhand market. He will buy it. So yep. As long as these guys are doing this, I will sell. You gotta keep the hustle real, guys. The hustle has to be real, organic. Okay, so I'm not following TGC because it's not Japanese. I only collect Japanese Pokemon cards. Okay, what else is there? Jeffrey J. Hall might be... Okay, don't get me in trouble, please. Please don't get me in trouble by searching. I think the algorithm, once you... Oh, it's American Japanese guy in America. He's got quite a few. Lecturer at Kanda University of International Studies. Speciality? Japan's politics, nationalism, pop culture, views, my own. Retweets, likes, does not mean endorsements. Hey, that's kind of interesting. Who is this guy? Tokyo Chiba. Japan's AI mayor. Oh, yeah, we know about that one. Hey, it's kind of interesting. Thanks for that. I probably won't follow him, but it's nice to see... people losing control at at the Hello Kitty Museum. What's that about? Chinese woman filming her basket with kitty charm merch. Japanese staff can be heard telling her she's only allowed to go around the aisle of the shop one at a time, presumably to speed up the process and let others shop too. Okay, so it's like Weeb. This is good Weeb news, guys. Wholesome Weeb news. Great. Good on him. Probably won't follow him. Look, guys, I'll be honest. Like, if you live in Japan, you don't follow Japanese YouTubers. I don't follow any of this stuff. I don't know who he is. What's your favorite Japanese band? Favorite Japanese band? Asian Kung Fu Generation is a good one. And another one, oh shit, this is in the wrong tab. Asian Kung Fu Generation is a good one. And then another one is The Machine Gun. The Machine Gun Elephant is a kind of garage rock from, I think it was the early 2000s. 1991. The Machine Gun Elephant, Japanese garage rock. And of course, Asian Kung Fu Generation, always, you can never say, you always got to listen to them, no matter what age. But The Machine Gun Elephant, and I think these two are my favorite. Jeffrey Hall's content. Tell us about New Zealand. From the other side, it looks good. Just like Japan. Like a neat place to be regarding income. And maybe another time. I talk too much about New Zealand. I hate Jeffrey Hall's content. Just rage bait. Or is it rage bait? Wait. Is he rage baiting? My dog wants to get up. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Wait, is it rage baiting? Scalpers, resellers, just rage baiting. I need to follow some dark Japanese meme accounts. Need to get deep into Japanese culture. True. Look. Okay. If I talk about Japan stuff, this is the guy I like. And it's a shame that you can't. This guy is the guy I like to watch. He's controversial about some things, but I like it because I can understand his Japanese. That's one of the reasons why I like watching his stuff. And he brings up some topics which might be tabooed at sometimes. He might talk about things in other countries. I think he lives in France. Tuchan, right? Tuchan, is it? Nichan? He's the founder or the person who made 4chan, right? 4chan? Is it 2chan or 4chan? Oh, yeah. Hiroyuki. He is the creator of 2chan. I'm not into the 2chan, 4chan space, but This guy is really interesting to me. He's the man. For not he's the man. I agree with everything he says. You got to calm down about that stuff. But I like watching his stuff. Interesting guy. And his talks are just him on a microphone. Him.
僕は中学生です。僕は天才です。何をしたらいいですか？天才なら自分で考えてください。
And you can learn Japanese while you can learn even if you're a
200円あり
beginner.
がとう
You know.
ございました。僕は中学生です。僕は天才です。何をしたらいいですか？天才なら自分で考えてください。
I'm at like a junior school. I'm really smart or something. You know. You can. I like his stuff. If I say to some people I liked watching the stuff Japanese, they might think, oh, this guy's a. Oh, well, here we go. We got this edgelord here. But anyway, yeah, I like his stuff. Anyone watch him? Anyone watch his stuff? Oral cigarettes. Kikoshi says Japanese national according to ChatGPT's background check on Devippo. Hey, Kikoshi, I'm not a Japanese national. What's Ajikan enjoyer? What's Ajikan? Oh, Asian Kung Fu. Is that what you call it? Okay, so I don't know the nickname for it. Oh, the owner of 4chan. Yeah, he was 2chan. The original. 5chan もある. 2chan, he's the creator of 2chan. I've never been to 2chan, the actual 2chan website. Does anyone check this out? Oh, shh. Whoops. That was I didn't know that. I didn't know that, guys. Sorry. Jeez. Okay, I'm not clicking on that again on stream. That was dangerous. We saw nothing. We just saw pictures of butterflies, like we said before. But it's interesting. Ridwan says, I watched some of his clips of English subtitles, and he sometimes seems like someone who confidently speaks about something he doesn't know anything about, but sometimes good points. Yes, I think so too. He speaks about things maybe he doesn't know too much about. I've heard him talk about some things, and I think, hey, why would you say that? But I mean, that's his personality, right? It's like a comedian. You can't just think, if he's funny 100% of the time, it's like him having good takes 100% of the time. He would have to try and say those takes. He would have to verbalize those takes. I'll join at the right time. Oh, geez, Mumu, did you see me click on 2chan? Use unblock Origin next time. You block, I don't know, on Firefox. This is why streamers always open tabs and another stream. Yeah, hardcore Japanese, I will do that next time. Whenever I see a tab or a link, I gotta be careful. I just saw massive anime tittays, so gotta be careful on that one, guys. So yeah, okay, I'm not gonna click on that, but I think he's an interesting character, and doesn't mean like even me, guys. Like you think that, but just the interesting thing, guys. Did you know that in my Discord, all 818 people 100% agree with everything I have to say? Did you understand that? Did you know that? 818 people on my Discord agree 110% everything I say. My YouTube channel has 3,729 people. They agree 100% every single thing I say. Isn't that great how that's how life works? I don't know about you, but that's how I live my life. If you follow anything, I will assume you 110% agree. Kikoshi Hiroki gets many chicks. I bet you he does. I bet you he's a dirty bastard. can tell. Look at it. Look at it. You know what's up there. I would be too if I was as rich as famous as he is. Kikoshi says, "We agree and disagree with you 110%." Massive ego boost. A massive ego boost for who? Kikoshi agrees. We agree to disagree with you 110%. Well, Kikoshi, you know what happens if you agree to disagree around here. You know what happens if you agree to disagree. You know what's going to happen. You guys know what happens if you agree to disagree. You don't want to know what's going to happen. Himanshu says, LY Corporation is hiring new grads who have never worked full-time anywhere and there's no minimum education required. What do you think is it worth checking out? No more Pokemon cards. Look, I can open up one. I've got a shiny Star V, if anyone knows. Now shut up, Tyro. No one collects Pokemon cards, you low IQ investor. Is there a Discord letterboard? Sorry, I'm not really smart. What does a letterboard do? No, I still have the One Piece pack here. I'll open it up on stream in a second. LY Corporation is hiring new grads. LY Corporation. What do they do? Like, I've never seen it. So let's see. Okay, it was founded in this year, October 1st. It's a new company. Integrated Report Portal, LY Corporation, the company. This sounds like some boring company kind of stuff. Today published its FY. What's FY? Financial something? What? 2023 Integrated Report Portal on its website. The portal website summarizing the company's financial and non-financial information. What does this company do? Corporate information. Oh, this must be like, okay, this is Tokyo Station, guys. I know this building. This is by Tokyo Station. Let me check if I'm right. LY Tokyo. LY must be in Tokyo Station. What? Oh yeah, that's it. It's also a hotel chain. Geez, it's a hotel chain. But this is not a hotel chain, so you have to search maybe here. I think LY is somewhere. It's around. It's this building here. Anyway, we'll go to LY Corp. Wait, I'm gonna just check. I know. Geez, LY Corp is near Tokyo Station. No, I'm way off. It's in Akasaka area. LY Corporation is Yahoo Japan? No, this is confusing. Wait, I'm just going to check the comments. No more premium beef. No more premium beef. There's a Discord letterboard. What's a letterboard? You're about to pull up LY Corp? Low. I'm about to pull up to LY Corp. But there's a minimum education requirement on Visa. Leaders look relatively young. Unrelated question, but do you do some investing too? Yeah, this is my stocks here. I got plenty in the cupboard. I just save money in cash. I don't know how to invest in stuff. I'm not gonna buy high and I'm not gonna buy low and wait. I'm not gonna buy high and sell low. That's all I know though. Partnership. LY. Oh, LY is Line Yahoo partnership. Naruhodo. Why? Okay, is this because Yahoo is going down into the dumps? Right? I mean, Yahoo that was good like 20 years ago, but now it's absolute horse manure. Oh, look, I'm a soy dev. Who am I to tell Yahoo who they are? Okay, so This is interesting. Alwise Corporation is one of Japan's largest tech companies, formed in October 2023 through the reorganization of group companies including Line Corporation and Yahoo Japan Corporation. This is big news. I never heard about it, because I'm not watching this stuff. Alwise Corporation spans diverse businesses. Wait, okay, this guy's hair is annoying me. I'll tell you why after. Spans diverse businesses including search, portal website, e-commerce, communications, and advertising under its mission, creating an amazing life platform that brings wow to our users. With a workforce, okay, I'm going to say this wrong, comprising over 10,000 individuals from approximately 40 countries and regions, Alwise Corporation is dedicated to continually delivering corporate gibble gobble gibble gibble dibble gibble gobble gibble gibble, what do you call it, gibble gobble, services and its users, contributing to the realization and more enriching and come on guys, why did you have convenient lifestyle through the power of the internet? Because that's a CEO. Oh, I was going to talk about his hairline. Mate, you look like the man, Mr. CEO. It's Devippo. Can I help you? Can I help you in any way I can? I'll clean your car. I'm really good at cleaning cars, Mr. CEO of Alwise Corp. Takeshi Hidezawa. Oh man. Sir, I will clean your car for you. Just whatever you want, I'll do it. Einstein fought the Copenhagen interpretation of quantum bro, you're trying to destroy me on the stream. How do you think this has influenced contemporary physics? Well, listen here, Tabula. If you start using a lot of difficult words altogether, I think the last thing you're going to worry about. Well, the last thing you're going to be worried about is how that's going to influence physics, mate. Slavas, Taran, what laptop size fits you more comfortably traveling, work, home? 15. Traveling is 15. Home 17. They merged. Yeah, it's basically a merger of Line and Yahoo. So yeah, good guys, let's work here. Are they actually good? Look, okay, are they actually good jobs here? There's quite a few, but does he have LY? Let's check. Okay, let's check here now, guys. Let's check. Does Tokyo Dev have LY? Let's check. They got money for. They got Henge. It's called Henge, guys. I thought it was called Hinge. Do they have it? No, LY, Kraken, Givery, all the same companies, all over again. Rinse and repeat. Didn't even know if these jobs exist. Alpaca, always there. Okay, they don't have LY, it seems. Oh, Japan Dev. They've got the connections. Hey, Japan Dev's got the connection, guys. But anyway, so what kind of jobs do they have? Machine learning. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Apply from abroad. Okay, this is the most, guys, this is the most realistic income for Japan. 5 million or more. Come on, this is honest. This is an honest income. Oh, this is new grad. Yeah, if you're making 5 million or more in new grad, gee, that's pretty good. It took me 3 years to get 5 million. And I was, okay, wait, let me check. Diego says just the usual, too many words, buzz, and no, yeah, just massive IT company, lots of money. Please give me money. I will do anything. I'll wash your car, wash your cat and dogs. Company values, wow, and yeah, seriously, yeah, it is. But Diego, if they knocked on your door, I bet you'll answer it and start shining the shoes like I would. Have you ever thought about getting reading glasses? No. I have 20/20 vision. Honestly, I have great vision. It's not my reading is not my eyes, it's my brain. I'm slow. Got him. Tabula, no One Piece cards for you. Yeah, no one. I don't know, influence too much. Copenhagen was popular for many years, although recently many worlds is more popular. Damn. Thank you for the stream. Have to go. Oh, thanks, Lavis, for joining. I want to open up the One Piece. I'll open up right now. Let me just quickly refresh my screen because it freezes every so often. Okay, I want to open up this real quick. What do you think about Fujitsu? No, I don't know how to say that word, but I know what it means. Illumins from my uni work there. I wouldn't join Fujitsu. If that's the only way you can get to Japan, join Fujitsu. Like Fujitsu, Hitachi. Look, if you want to be employed forever, that's great. But if you want to enjoy, fast-paced working, and I just don't see it's going to be there. Do you believe in marriage or single life? I think marriage is important. You should have marriage. You should have a family. You should. I want to break my cards trying to open this up. You should. It's better to have children. You were once a child. You were once a child. You were given birth by a lady that was with a man. So I believe in marriage, community, safe communities, families. What's the rare? I don't know what the rare is. So let's check out this. Tabula says, what's the worst earthquake you've experienced? I was here 2011 and I was in Saitama. Is this how you do it? I can't see my... Is this how you guys do it? My fingers are broken, by the way. I have broken fingers. Who's that? Kobe? Kobe janai? Oh, that's like Rayleigh. It's like Rayleigh's... Okay, I don't know. I don't know all of the latest One Piece characters. I stopped after this new world. Tittays. Probably worth nothing, right? Because it's not a rare. Some trees. Is that trees? Trees. Next one. What's that one? What the hell is that? It's like a dragon. I don't play these card games. Some fat dude. It's a bit shiny, so maybe it's worth... No, it's a useless character. And we got this guy. I forgot his name. Marco. Shanks. Yeah. Got a Shanks. How much is that worth? Can I get 2,000 yen from that? I want 2,000 yen at least. And then at the end, another Marco. So 2 Marco. I think that's the rare then. I've got some card cases, but if anyone can tell me how much is that worth, it says number 9. Some of these worth a few $100s, guys. So you don't play around with One Piece Shanks. One Piece Shanks card. Can you guys check how much is the one? How much did it cost? It was it's a Kaido card. That's a good Nami card. Kaido card 1,000. Shanks wins. Yeah. The 500 yen for at the convenience store. Konbini de 500 yen. 500 yen for a pack, and I just bought it because sometimes I buy it and just open it for fun. So as long as I can get something good from that. Diego, Japan has always issues with marriage and relationships, even if not international. Price 4,000 yen. No way. No. If there isn't a card shop online, check. Oh wait. Shanks card. Which one? This one here. That looks really good. Okay, what number? But also, this is the Japanese version. Maybe the English version is different. OP1. So what's the? Is this the number here? OP1 120. It's only four. It's under $4, guys. It's under $4. It's a shit card. It looks great, but it's a shit card. Oh, there's heaps of card shops. If you go online, Japan has great card shops online. I think, yeah. Anyway, where are we going? We're going back to LOI. Yeah. Wow, this is great, guys. Hey, guys, anyone applying for these jobs? It's pretty good. I'm actually quite impressed by. Not impressed, but oh, look, you got Steve Aoki. Oh, that's gonna be awesome, guys. Oh man, I can't wait. Steve Aoki. He's my favorite DJ. Can't wait. Oh, he's gonna play that song that I love. That song that goes or something like that. Oh, that's my favorite. So cool. Wish he could come to my party. Yeah, Marvel MGT, but Marvel sucks, guys. Stop liking Marvel. Final Fantasy MGT is awesome. Final Fantasy MGT. Sorry, we're going back and forth between tech talk and just geeking out about stuff. This is pretty cool. I don't collect MGT because I just don't collect it. I watch Rudy Cards. Is that what you call him? Rudy. Alpha Investments. I watch Alpha Investments, and that's basically buy and hold. Buy and hold technique is all I've learned. Alpha Investments is, but I don't collect MGT, but I like his content. It's very fun. He's probably the biggest scalper in the world, but anyway, this is pretty cool. Final Fantasy and M Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I'm not into that though. Nah, that's okay. But the art it's quite unique art. It's not typical Final Fantasy art. So I'm guessing it's the MTG artist making Final Fantasy art. So if you look at Final Fantasy art in general, like this is pretty interesting, right? This is like the original, huh? This is like the original Final Fantasy art, right? Final Fantasy, I don't know which one it is, 1 or something. This one here. It's more realistic. It pushes towards realism. I don't think that was 10's real artwork. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh man, I want to play Final Fantasy now, guys. Final Fantasy is so cool. The best art, my favorite art is you prefer reading novels. I lost everything investing in cards. Oh, Nikola Tesla's here. Thank you for electricity and things of that nature, Nikola Tesla. Woodchuck, nice Shanks paid for the pack. Yeah, I have never watched a Marvel movie. Yeah, Woodchuck, you never. Come on, wait. First, I want to go. Marvel is so trash, man. I'm sorry, guys. If you like Marvel, you have to grow up a bit. This kind of stuff, when I was like 10 years old, maybe Spider-Man was cool when I was 10. But now I'm 37. This stuff is not a Marvel, it's EL. Whoops. This stuff is so... I had Deadpool number 1 comic. I had this comic book growing up. Is it worth anything now? I had this comic book growing up. Oh! 87,000 yen? Shh. That's dumb. We didn't look after our comic. I had this comic growing up. You know where I found it? At the dollar store. Or like that. It was like a cheap dollar store, and I bought it. and we had it in a case because my brother used to collect. My brother used to like drawing, so he would collect these and put it in a case. This was in a proper case. Now we just lost basically $1,000 US. Oops. But anyway, I stopped watching this stuff when I was from like 20 or so. And we're going back to art. Okay, we're going back to LY as well. You guys should apply for this if you're from abroad and you have some type of skill. I mean, you don't. New grads, if you're a smart new grad, you should apply to this. You should apply. Let's have a look at the selection process. I'm jumping everywhere, guys. Look, I'm down about 2 cups of wine, 2 glasses of wine. Coding test. A coding. What's a coding test? What's a coding test? Several. Geez, look at that. Several rounds. I'm too old for this stuff, guys. Several rounds of interviewing. We have multiple selection rounds from October 24th to March. Man, everyone and his dog and his cat and maybe the rat under his house, the mouse under your house will be applying for this job. So if you're in the stream and you applied for this job, good luck. And if you get it, I'm going to buy you a beer. That's the least I can do. For the amount of hoops you have to jump through just to... but then again, look, it's Yahoo in line. It's no joke. Let me check the chats real quick. Never got into big RPG titles other than Monster Hunter. Hopefully I could spare some time to get into it. Monster Hunter is amazing. I wish I could play it. I had a PSP and I always watched guys play it. Japanese kids will play it, and I thought that's such a cool game. Which I don't care at all about Marvel. The Eastern stuff is way more interesting. Yes, it is. Marvel looks like Bollywood movie. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I tried to watch Marvel, but it was too stupid. Yeah. Buy it. It's worth it. Lol, you have to pass the coding test to get the infinite rounds of interviews. Nikola Tesla, the high IQ Nikola Tesla is right. But I think if you come from like a good university, like, I don't know, what's a good IT university? You should apply for those jobs. That's for you. Invest in Japanese language. Very good. That's what I do. No, I don't really anymore. I was just playing Monster Hunter Wild's Better right now alongside stream. Oh, very nice. Monster Hunter Wild Beta. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the hell is that? That's so Monster Hunter. That whole design and the massive sword bigger than your body. Oh, awesome. Hope you had fun. That's awesome. So yeah, no Deadpool, none of that stuff. And Deadpool's kind of I don't enjoy that. Always breaking the third wall. It's not a... It's kind of... I got tired of it. I'm looking for an honest character. But yeah, my favorite art comes from the Metal Gear series art, especially Metal Gear Solid 2. It's Japanese artists. I don't know anything about art, but when I see this, it looks awesome. Oh shit, my screen's... Sorry. Yeah, this is Metal Gear art. I was looking at Monster Hunter just now, and it looks pretty awesome. That's awesome. Okay, Monster Hunter. Can we just check Monster Hunter Wild's video for a second? Is there a...
Oh, it's got that soft spot in the back there. Or no, it's like an arm, I guess, and the leg too. Get that? Yeah. Let's see if we can get this one too. That's a satisfying focus strike. There we go. All those wounds open back up, so if you're not familiar with that, that is kind of like a unique thing with the Shaguma. I guess it didn't.
If you have time to play these games, it's pretty cool.
I really enjoy the Greatsword.
Oh man, games. Anyway, Metal Gear Solid art is so awesome, so cool. Man, if you have this amount of talent to be able to draw this great, pretty amazing stuff. Okay, where are we at with the conversation now? It's getting pretty late around here. Yeah, Yoji Shinkawa. Thank you, Abe. Yep. I was just playing Monster Hunter. Yep. Special model for PS5R has been released. Celebrate the 30th years of PlayStation R. Nostalgic design. Screen frozen. Yep, I fixed the screen. Sorry about that. Did you know that Japan there will be a lottery for PS5 Anniversary Edition? No, didn't know that. But yeah, thanks. Yoji Shinkawa is the artist I just showed you before for Metal Gear, and his art is pretty cool if you ask me. I don't know what else he draws. Maybe he's one of Konami's artists. Zone of All Enders. There you go. That's awesome. When I think I'm a weeb, this is what I thought. I thought this is a weeb, to like things like Metal Gear or Final Fantasy and Tekken. Sometimes Hajime no Ippo, but I think you don't have to like just anime to be a weeb. You can be into this kind of like Zone of All Enders, Armored Core. I think this is what I remembered a lot of weebs to be. A lot of this kind of stuff. Not Naruto guys. Like that's. I think that's kind of a newer generation of weebs. Even though I watched Naruto at university. Dude, I wish one day I run into Hideo Kojima roaming around Tokyo. I think he's in Shinagawa. That's his office. Volume 2 loud on YouTube. Oh, sorry. Looks pretty fun. Oh yeah, the YouTube. Yeah, so I don't know how to make YouTube work with the audio. Sorry guys, that was my bad. Monster Hunter is exactly the kind of game I would get addicted to. Yes, me too. When I watched it, I thought, oh man, this is my kind of thing. That's why I can never play it. We have too much. Look, Shuguyosha, we have too many things we have to focus on in life. If we play these kind of games like Monster Hunter, it's just it messes everything up. Woodchuck says, I only play games that I can code with and AFK away from the keyboard on the side. Tyrone, thank you so much for the video stream. I'll be heading out now. Von Golea, thank you very much for joining, and I'll be heading out very soon too, in like 4 minutes, around 11. I'll be done. Yeah, I did it. I did art. Yeah, he did art for MGT. Oh, awesome. Galaxy says, did you see how Kojima's latest game looks? Death Stranding 2? I haven't seen Death Stranding 2. I bought Death Stranding 1 for discount for like 700 yen. But I haven't tried it yet. I just don't have time, guys. The game I'm playing now, lately I've been playing on the weekends, is FF7. The original from 1997, right? This is the one I'm playing lately. And I'm up to the part where before Ares dies. So I'm playing this lately, and I'm also playing this one, Spyro the Dragon, to chill out a bit. And the other one is Monogatari. What's the game when you push things? Okay, anyway, that's not. But I'm playing Spyro the Dragon and Final Fantasy VII. Call me a millennial just trying to enjoy the good old days. See the 1 minute clip of Death Stranding 2 photo mode? Just see it once. It's insane how far games have come. No, I can't. I gotta fix my audio and stuff. They made Final Fantasy VII Rebirth a remake of Final Fantasy VII. Apparently, it's really good. I tried Final Fantasy VII, the remake, the first round. What was the first round? Final Fantasy remake. I played remake. It was okay. I mean, I played Final Fantasy remake, but of course the graphics are awesome and it's cool and all that. Yes, that's like everything you think is great. Yes, but I can't. Katamari Damashi. Sorry, Game Over Galaxy. Attiru. Katamari Damashi. I can't get with this new stuff. I'm too old. I'm 37. Damashi? Is it? Damashi. Okay. I'm too old. I'm too kind of old to get with new stuff. And after I played remake, like the hack and slash style, it works for Kingdom Hearts and I liked it. But Final Fantasy as a hack and slash type of game, it's I don't enjoy it as much as the previous versions. Like and Rebirth. I haven't tried Rebirth. I don't have a PlayStation 5. I think you need a PlayStation. Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation 5, so I can't play Rebirth. But I would, of course, I would play it if I had a PS5. They have a card game. Like Final Fantasy VIII. Oh man, I hope it's good. But Spyro the Dragon is what I'm playing as well. It's just something chill out and not stress. And Katamari Damashi is something I play and I try and beat my last records if anyone has ever played. I don't know what it is in English. This one here is pretty addictive for me. But yeah. Hey, what's up? Check what play PS1 gaming. That clip has no audio. Oh no, it's okay. I won't. No remake. They make a new one this year. Oh, Penny says, brother, hi from South Africa. Hey, from South Africa. Awesome. Nice to have you guys. Nice to have you on the stream. Nice to have you say hi. 37, mate. No remake. Yep. Man, I miss Spyro the Dragon. That's nostalgia. Yeah, it is. It's an easy game. You don't have to stress about, trying to beat a guy like some Dark Souls crap where you try and fight a guy for a few hours or something, keep dying. They turn FF games into an action RPG and people with ADHD instead of slow games with deep story. Oh man, that is so true. When I was playing... When you play Final Fantasy VII, the original, you go to Rocket Town, and then you find out that Sid, the guy who made the rocket, okay, there's a lot of storyline here, and the story is, the graphics are okay. I get it. It's not so great and whatever, but the story with the characters, you go, oh man, Sid's the man. He risked his whole life's dream to save someone's life. And now the rocket he wanted to send into space is stuck there, and Midgar will never finance his dream ever again, but he saved someone's life and gave up his dream for it. And those kind of stories, with the way you present it and the restrictions of that time, I think it was amazing. And of course I like the slow pace of these games more than now. It's like fucking in your face, everything's like and you're like, no, just chill out, guys. Let's take our time. Anyway, that's me ranting about like a millennial zoomer, a millennial boomer. Yeah, I agree. I never tried. I never tried Dark Souls or Elden Ring. I'm good on that. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks fun, but I don't think I have that time to. I bought Elden Ring and I died like straight away, and I just gave up. Monster Hunter's too complex. Crash Royale, the most toxic, stressful game. Never play it. Ni no Kuni 1 is amazing. Oh, nice. It's like Ghibli. Kind of cuteness style, or pure and cute. Yeah, it looks nice. Maybe. But it looks like, it's like a Kingdom Hearts style, maybe. Yeah, I wasted money on Elden Ring 2. Not a total of 5 hours on it. Yeah, like I tried this kind of Souls types of games, but I just don't have. I know we just talked about being patient, but like taking forever to, like I don't even know what I was doing at the start. Like there was no way to understand how to play the game. Yeah, it just pissed me off dying too much. Yeah. Just I gotta give me 1 sec. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go play some Spyro the Dragon and probably drink some wine and fall asleep. I went all the way from. I talked about a whole bunch of things in the stream, and if you were here watching or in the background, I really appreciate it. We always have like around 30 people, and that's a good number. Yeah, I have fun, guys. I really do, and thank you very much for joining. Like I mean, it was a small group of members, but hey, Saturday's for the boys. Thank you for just keeping it, even just keeping the stream open on the side. It really helps me a lot. See you on the Discord. Yeah, I've got a lot of messages there. You guys have a good weekend. 3 day holiday in Tokyo, right, in Japan right now. So if you're in Japan, have a good holiday. If you're around the world, then yeah, good on you for joining. Anyway, thanks guys. I will see you when I see you, and I'll be ending the stream. Thank you. Oyasumi. Yasumi. Side project while learning. Very good. Thank you very much. Hey, Diego's working on the weekend. Very good. Have a good weekend, guys. Look after yourself.